There is no project that is more emotionally charged than doing a family's vacation home. These places come with long-held traditions and big expectations that can be hard to manage, especially when the family is your own. So here I am, out in the country, dealing with the trades, weather, the commute, my brother-in-law's timelines, and my sister's champagne taste.
Can you get me a cocktail?
My name is Danielle Bryk, and this is the story of our lakeside build.
Look at all this traffic.
What did you expect? We're going up to the cottage. Relax.
If you tell me to relax one more time.
So, is this it for you? Is this the last time you're going to see the cottage before you leave?
Yeah, this is the last time, yeah. I leave for Budapest on the 4th of September. And so when I come back at Christmas, you guys will have done it all. It'll be great.
My background is in renovation. I am a licensed contractor. I run a design build firm, but you know, it's kind of different when it's family. I am this family's resident renovator. And of course, I'm gonna help my sister out. It's just that I wasn't expecting to be kind of tasked with it all on my own at the last minute. Okay, you guys are family, so I can be frank with you. This is the exact wrong way to approach a renovation. They always say you do not go into one with big plans or a milestone that you want to celebrate in the house.
The invitations have gone out already.
No, because inevitably you get disappointed and you freak out when things take longer.
I have a really good feeling that I'm not going to be disappointed.
You don't know Norman.
This whole thing started about 22 years ago.
All right, here we go. Whoa!
Norman, my brother-in-law, who was not my brother-in-law at the time, bought this little piece of land on this gorgeous stretch of lake. It had this tiny little cabin on it.
Noah.
I'm not sure if he realized that my sister was gonna come with like a sprawling family. It was this very rustic, very quaint, let's just say it was tight, but the view was spectacular. Rather than try to fix what was there, it was finally time to knock it all over and start again. Norman started this project about 11 months ago, so the old cabin was demolished in the dead of winter. And they've since excavated, poured the foundation, it's framed up, and the roof is on. And then he gets called off to Europe and says to me, you gotta help, Terry. You gotta make this happen. You know, taking off my designer cap and I'm putting on that hard hat and I'm somehow driving this bus. Do you feel okay about leaving in a couple weeks?
Yeah, I feel good. I mean, I can always call Jim, see what's going on.
My name's Jim Downer. I own Sunray Contracting, and I do a lot of building and a lot of excavation work on this road. I live on this road, actually. I do a lot of rock work, a lot of shoreline repairs and enhancement, restorations. I do whatever I can do making a buck. Norman's been here for like 25 years, so. And the place they had before was really bad. You know, it was built on old wood timbers, and this will be quite a big change for them. Something substantial.
We want the new place to feel like the old lake house. We've got this incredible, huge lake. It's such a magical spot. Really, we're keeping the existing footprint pretty much. We're only adding 600 square feet. The idea for the main floor is that we create a family-friendly living space with an open kitchen, and Terry and Norman's master bedroom and bathroom will also be on this floor. Upstairs, we've added 2 bedrooms for the growing family. It seems straightforward, but building projects never are.
I still haven't put the electricity in. Okay.
Water looks nice.
I don't see the windows, Terry.
Well, I told you, Norm, that... Why do you say I don't see any windows, Terry?
Look at the view.
I know, gorgeous.
Oh, look, the paving stones.
Oh, the deck looks good too. Guys, it looks so good. Look at the doorway. It's gorgeous.
This way, Terry, you step into the hot tub like this. Boom, you're in. You're sitting down.
Norman is a TV producer, and he is extremely good at his job. He runs those productions like a well-oiled machine.
You couldn't extend the staircase.
How can he secure?
That's the big question.
You haven't even let me finish.
This is what he wants to do with this project. This is not going to happen with this project. Renos never work like that.
See, this is why I disagreed, because he says the railing is actually going to be from here all the way down.
Yes, we're not talking.
And then two box things. I don't know. That doesn't. I can't visualize it.
Well, that's why you're not the designer.
I'm coming in mid-project, and nothing has been ordered.
Norm?
Yeah.
Oh God, we haven't even got through the rough end.
I know, eh?
We've got trades waiting.
He's gone rogue.
I don't even know what you guys are saying now.
Terry thinks that I'm a big nerd because I get excited about, like, ooh, the structure and how things are built and all of those things. And so I'm trying to explain them to her because, you know, it's important to know. And she has no interest, no attention span for that kind of thing. And she has a little bit of a commitment issue. So decisions are tough.
I don't know where that picture was of the thing, but
So this wall's right on top of a support, so I can't get a return air there. It may come down to this wall here. So all the air from out here, the heat, is gonna come down here. It tends to blanket the whole room,
Yeah.
and that's what you gotta try to do, blanket the whole room.
It's going to be so different than their last place because the last place only had a wood stove. There was no furnace. It was like, you know, so this is a whole other level of comfort. Terry and I have been talking design about this dream lake house for years. You know, we've been back and forth to create a beautiful layout, how to maximize the view, what the theme should be, how it should feel. There was something about getting up here, getting away from the city that just grounded everybody. And so even though we're rebuilding this space, we always wanted to keep it, you know, simple in a way. So yes, it's a little bit bigger, but we're not having all of the amenities we have in the city.
We are not doing a massive lake house. We're not gonna have air conditioning. We're not doing a dishwasher. We won't even have a clothes dryer.
We definitely want it to still have that element of being somehow in touch with nature. We're trying to find that balance.
Achieving that balance is easier said than done. Time is running out to close this house in. We'll be under 3 feet of snow in a couple of months. So Terry and Norman have to make decisions now on big ticket items like windows, siding, and heating. But the biggest challenge is managing my sister.
Pleased to meet you. I'm nothing like my sister.
so how much is this gonna cost us?
My flat rate is $110 per square foot plus a la carte features.
I think the hardest thing is going to be reining my sister in. She has really, really expensive taste.
Would you be willing to do just the counter in the concrete and then we do...
No, boo-hoo! I don't! No, I don't want to.
So...
I really boo-hoo!
It's just, she doesn't always understand what it entails to get there.
We're gonna have to discuss numbers with Norm.
But I say...
You're gonna have to discuss numbers
I'm
with
not
Norm.
discussing numbers with... He's your husband.
Everybody tells you not to work with family or friends. Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
All right.
And nice meeting you.
They're not doing the fireplace, are they?
No.
No. Okay.
Since we are rebuilding, to me it's the perfect opportunity to make a building that is situated to take advantage of natural heating and cooling and to create what is called a passive house. I'm on my way to meet Jonathan Kearns, who is an architect who happens to be at the forefront of passive house building. And he's built a passive house that is luckily not too far from where I am. Not a lot of people have heard of passive house, and all it is a method of building that creates
an incredibly energy efficient home. And it almost requires no external source of heat or cooling, even in like an extreme climate. So it's just something that makes so much sense to me.
Wow. Oh my goodness. This is incredible.
The labor of love.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Yeah.
this is a renovation passive house.
Okay.
So this was an old 1890s post and beam farmhouse.
Well, I see that incredible arch through the
I love
through
the fact
siding.
that you can still see the old house inside the new one.
Yes, yeah.
Because really what we did here was put a big overcoat over the old house.
Okay, so the first thing that strikes me is like the depth of these walls, and is that
Right.
insulation
That's
primarily?
insulation. So we stripped out the inside of the house so you could see all the wood.
Right.
And then wrapped the house with an air vapor barrier, and then put the massive insulation on it. And then we put the triple glazed windows and doors and clad it with wood siding. So it was kind of still all the original kind of materials.
Yes,
but
yeah.
now it's a passive house using only 10% of the energy it would have used in the past.
10%, that's
Of
incredible.
the thermal energy.
My understanding is that the sort of key elements are massive insulation, an airtight seal,
Right.
situating the building as much as possible to maximize your southern exposure. What are the other big ones?
Zero thermal bridging.
Thermal
So,
bridging.
yeah, you don't want any of the structure going through your insulated sealed envelope.
That's fascinating to me too, that how much of our building science before had materials running straight through and just
Yeah.
like whisking all that heat away.
Exactly. Like a great
Yeah.
example is apartment buildings with concrete balconies
Right.
that are just the floor slab projecting out.
Right.
They're just radiating,
All of
thermal
that.
energy out
Right.
of the building. Then the other thing is triple glazed windows and
Of
doors.
course.
Even the spacers between each
Yes.
pane of glass should be like as efficient as possible.
Right.
And if you want to open a window, you can. You're not hermetically sealed,
Right.
locked in, you know.
Can I see the rest? I'm
Absolutely,
dying
yeah.
to see it.
Watch your step, it's a little steep.
I have these at my house.
What we're looking at here is the underside of the original roof, which turned out to be so gorgeous. When we added the new insulation to the walls became so much thicker. We were then able to span new trusses over this existing roof and then fill the in-between space with insulation.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And what did you use then for insulation?
We use cellulose in this case
And
because
that-
it's got a lower carbon footprint.
Right, so it's recycled as well,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Recycled paper.
It's probably about R75.
An R value of 75 means that once Jonathan's house reaches a comfortable temperature, it's going to resist heat loss for a very long time.
So we've just left the back wall of the original house.
Okay.
From 1890s.
Wow.
And this room was an addition built maybe 50 or 60 years ago.
Oh, I love the vaulted ceiling. It's incredible. And so this is your source of heat.
This is the primary source of heat facing
Yeah.
south. In a passive house, you really have to think of the windows as part of your heating
Right.
system.
Right.
Like you want the heat in the winter, but you don't want too much heat in the summer. So ideally, I should put a shading device on this window.
Like some type of physical screen
Yeah,
or...
outside. And so here you can see the return air register.
Oh, okay.
So that's taking, used air from the
so
kitchen
that's-
back to the ERV. So this is the unit
Wow.
up here.
That looks very high tech.
The energy recovery ventilating system.
Right.
What it's doing is giving you continuous fresh air, but not losing the thermal energy out of the house. So it warms the incoming air with the outgoing air through a heat exchanger. That is running now on about 120 watts. It's like a light bulb.
Like a light bulb.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. Yeah.
The good thing is Terry and Norman also care very much about their footprint, so they care about the environment. I'm not gonna have to fight so hard to convince them to try these things out. However, I'm definitely gonna have to wrangle the budget because a lot of these things do sometimes come at a premium.
Kind of got
I'm determined to source triple pane
thermal break windows for this lake house because I know how much wind comes off that lake as well. I can't
My pleasure.
thank you enough. It's lovely. It's beautiful to see this, and just it's been so valuable.
One thing that Danielle and Terry have done is they've got really, really good windows. They spent a lot of money on them. They're triple glazed.
Yep.
I think one of the best windows they're gonna find, you know, in that high-end type of window. Even the frame around the windows won't conduct any cold because there's a thermal break in all the windows. We're gonna make sure that they're all sealed well. So yeah, they've gone all out in there. And there's not a lot of windows. The more glass you have, the more heat loss you have.
This lake house belongs to Terry and Norman and their family, but it's also been the lake house for Greg and I and our kids, and also for my parents and for our brother and sister and all of their kids.
Look.
Wow. Jeez.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot bigger.
What is?
That's a huge door, like a huge opening, so we
Where
can...
is everything going?
Just look up here, though. Now that it's higher, it kind of feels like you're on a boat, actually. When you're inside, all you see is the water. It's really cool. Ooh.
Insane.
Oh, hi, guys. Hi.
Is the TV still gonna go there?
Yeah. It's like one big open room, huge, long, family-style table.
This is a lot to take in.
I know. Kitchen is all across here.
What's over there? Is that the bathroom still?
There's a mechanical room, bathroom, bedroom. Oh, you guys have your own room upstairs.
What do you mean? Built us a room?
Terry built you a room.
That's sly.
I know.
Yeah. Billy, do you remember how big it was last time? It had this, the upstairs had the square footage of a coffin. It was a small.
Yeah, the
Is that an exaggeration?
No, that's.
No, you
That's
guys
not an
all like
exaggeration.
slept all packed in like sardines in that sleeping loft, remember?
Yeah.
Terrible idea.
So this is actually more sleeping quarters, but it's gonna be a big loft in here, a big sleeping loft.
In here?
Like
That's awesome.
lots of bunks.
Can I climb up this thing? Do you
Isn't it
mind?
cool?
Another window.
I know. No, you cannot climb up
You guys
there.
love
This,
windows,
I
huh?
definitely...
No, you cannot climb up that. No. They don't want the city slickers doing anything dangerous.
How's it
Billy Bryk,
Looks really nice. See, I would have missed this.
I did. Thank you, Daft Duck Guy. There, it won't fall over.
I hadn't seen these windows yet, actually. These are great. This is great. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
The windows are stunning. I love them.
Yeah.
They're beautiful, beautiful feature. Yeah.
Yeah, I know the big door we put in there, it's really good quality. Like, we put those fixed doors in yesterday and they just fit in there really tight.
Nice. And they're triple pane and like,
Yeah.
so yeah, they're perfect.
They spent a lot of money on the big patio door. It's 16 feet wide, but it's all triple glazed, 8 feet high.
I'm about 7/8 right now.
Very, very nice door, but it's a lot of money. Like, it's, you know, close to 20 grand, I think, just on that door. So yeah, they've gone all out on the windows. They're the best, I think, that they could get up here anywhere.
Part of the whole concept of a passive house is that you do take into account your environment and you respect the visual of your environment. That incredible door is going to enhance and frame the lake view, but it's also acting as a source of heat throughout the winter. Now I need to select a siding that also respects the passive house model and fits perfectly in our surroundings. As soon as Terry told me that Norman had agreed to rebuild the lake house, I knew it has to be black. And I told her, you've got to use charred cedar. I'm in the industry, so I'm always learning about new techniques, and this is something from Japan where they char the cedar wood, it turns black, and as a result, it becomes insect repellent, water repellent, and it's very, very low footprint, gorgeous. I love it because it still has that really natural rustic quality, but you know, it's so durable because a lot of people are so hesitant to use actual wood. So they're going with the vinyls and the other sort of materials. And with this project, we want to stay all natural. So if you were doing like 2,000 square feet, how long would it take you to char that much material?
Usually it would take around like maybe half an hour a piece, I would say.
Wow, so it's time consuming.
It is time consuming, and especially to get the coats even, the charring even.
Right.
You know, you don't want to have spots that are burned more or burned less, or you don't want to have the torch on for too long.
Right.
So for the cost of the wood, with the knotty charred cedar, it's going to be around $10 a square foot.
Okay.
And for the clear cedar, it's going to be around $16 a square foot.
Right. Okay. So I just want to do those calculations because we've got about 2,500 square feet. Yeah. So that's $40,000 for the material for this.
Just the material.
Yeah. It could be out of our price range, but I want to talk to my sister and my brother-in-law because I think it's so worth it.
Oh my goodness. Wow, I cannot believe that they've already done the front. Go on, Shu.
Oh, I love it.
You do?
I love it. I love how it looks with the vertical, right? It really emphasizes. And look, how they trimmed the windows so nicely. Remember, we didn't want casing? I love it!
Oh my God, I'm in shock, really. I don't know what to say.
Isn't it amazing how it blends in so beautifully with the...
Okay, wait, with all your design stuff, I just gotta take it in. Like, I haven't seen it. Where is he? Come here.
Where's the new cottage?
Oh my God. I thought it was gonna be staggered. You know, not all up and down, like staggered up and down.
It is staggered up and down. You just don't see the seams. You're not supposed to see the seams. They're not a feature.
I kind of like that, though. This feels like it's so tall.
It blends so beautifully with the trees, right?
What can I say? It looks like charred cedar, but it's actually painted wood. I couldn't convince Terry and Norman to spend the extra money on the Japanese technique, but this product is actually still a natural material. It works perfectly in this environment, and we're wrapping up our passive house envelope.
It's shocking for me. It is, it's a little shocking.
Because you couldn't visualize it when we were talking about it.
I got a win with the expensive triple glazed windows and a compromise with the siding.
It was designed to be like a monolith, right?
Yeah.
Tall and...
Yeah. You can't win them all, especially not with Terry.
This is such a great job. You guys did a fantastic job on this. I'm like so shocked.
I love it.
Not shocked that you did a good job, but I'm saying I'm shocked at the way it turned out, and it's like that must have been a hell of a thing to get all this.
Don't you love how you can still see the grain?
Yeah.
Like it's just so
I do.
much more organic. I love it.
We've mitered all these corners, so that's on an angle. So when the water hits it, it'll...
Ah, brilliant. Terry's like, where are the seams?
Well, we've tried to stagger them out as good as we can, you know?
No, they look good. Norman's gonna be so happy.
Yeah.
We are well on our way. I mean, there's still a lot of work to do and a lot more family to manage.
You're telling me you want the door to be this freaking big? This big a door?
Well, not... Yeah. Maybe half of it. Okay, so maybe there's a little thing there, a thingamajigger, and then the rest is a door. You know, you must admit, I'm a pretty good client, Danielle.
There is no project that is more emotionally charged than doing a family's vacation home.
These places come with long-held traditions and big expectations that can be hard to manage, especially when the family is your own. So here I am, out in the country, dealing with the trades, weather, the commute, my brother-in-law's timelines, and my sister's champagne taste.
Can you get me a cocktail?
My name is Danielle Bryk, and this is the story of our lakeside build. For my family, as for so many, the lake house is just in our DNA. Making the decision to tear down the old cabin and build a new lake house, as exciting as it is also incredibly emotional. So many of our memories are tied to this quaint little shack.
Oh, she's really doing this. Terry, you're so stubborn. You are so,
You are stubborn, but it's like it's off now.
You know, for so many of us in my family, we're all reaching milestones where our kids are growing up and leaving, and so we've rolled all of that into this little building, and I think we've resisted it as long as we could.
That's one piece that we did not salvage.
Woo! From day one, I've been involved in the design and the concept of this lake house. There's a couple of challenges that I foresee working with my sister and brother-in-law. Just on a sort of superficial level, they have kind of different aesthetic tastes. Norman loved that cabin. He loved that man cavey type of space with old, you know, barnboard and dark and rich and masculine. And Terry loves that modern, big white box. And Norman's only wish was, don't give me a big white box. You know, we're gonna have a little bit of fun with that balancing act of creating that space that Terry likes, but with the soul and the texture that I know Norman wants.
Here, you work on that one. Yeah, these guys. I want to salvage the board on this shed so that I can put it all together and do a huge piece of art for the lake house, because it's got that amazing sort of weathered gray on it, and I just want to put it all together, make a massive, massive square, and then do something on it. I'm not sure what yet. We can put Terry in here and carry her down.
I'm watching from over here. I'm capturing this for our family videos.
Oh, you gotta go with them.
How satisfying was that?
All right.
Watch this place. You still have some more to burn,
It
but
feels crazy symbolic, doesn't it?
I know.
Don't you want to cry? These guys were babies when they came here for the first time, and now they're 18 and tearing down the old cabin. Are you guys sad that the old cottage is gone?
Well, as long as there's a new one.
All I know is that the new lake house is going to be as passive as possible.
What does that mean?
It means not aggressive, no. Guys, you should actually care about this. It's a standard that means we're gonna lower our footprint as much as possible. The house is gonna be as self-sufficient as possible. We're gonna situate it so it's gonna take advantage of all the sun's natural heat and breezes. What's wrong with you?
Natural heat? I don't know if there's much natural.
Not right now, but you know, if you want your grandkids to inherit
Be passive and not aggressive.
Never mind, it's not in your vocabulary. Never mind.
Passive house is important to all of us. We've installed triple glazed windows, we've got a massive south-facing door, and we've sealed the house and we've wrapped it in a wood siding. We're about to tackle insulation and drywall, but before that, because I'm a designer, I need to wrap my mind around the heart of the home, which is going to be in this great room, because this is the space that we're going to be spending most of our time as a family. Our extended family is huge, and this room needs to hold all of us. Norman has this incredible collection of classic movies, and ever since the kids were wee, at night, everybody would get together and watch these old films. It may seem a little premature, but I've got to take Terry couch shopping. This room is all about gathering. It's all about family. We need a big couch to fit our big family.
And family is so much fun. Working with family is the best.
Anyway, this is the sofa that fits. And actually, do you see how it's modular? So we could actually, depending on who's watching what, you can move that. I want to just double check. Yeah, 111. That's what I have it as.
Right.
Okay,
obviously.
and then just so you're clear, there's only going to be about this much space between it
And the wall.
The wall with the windows and the TV.
Do I need to show it to you again?
No, you
I
don't.
just showed
Please
it to you.
Don't take out your computer.
But
don't, please, don't.
Okay.
It's killing me. Oh my God.
But that's how
I'm just
I
saying
showed you. There's only
okay,
about 2 feet. Honestly, like, it's not magic. You can't have everything. So either you have the sofa that is big enough to seat the whole family, or you have a shorter one that is shifted closer to the TV so you're closer. But this is something that the entire family could sit on after dinner, playing charades, playing all the board games.
I know.
And
I
how many
have
kids
a hard time, like, just
visualizing, which is why I was going to show you on the floor plan for the 4th time today. For the 4th time today.
You know, taking out that computer and showing me those lines
doesn't do it
really no. When you actually go into somebody's lake house or home or a vacation place, and then you go in, you go, oh, it doesn't look anything like the plan.
You look comfortable on that sofa. You look good. It makes your skin tone look good.
Oh, you're trying to butter me up in that sofa. Butter me up. I know. Okay.
What's this? That's for
the dog bag, matching dog bag.
That's great. I like it.
Now,
I think
what
it's
is
a
this
steal. I think
light
it's a
that you're
find.
confusing me with?
I'm not confusing you. I'm just saying.
What about this light, though?
I love this light. I have this in my dining room, except I've got the white. I do think.
Do you like
the
that
shade.
netting, or does it look too much like you're catching fish with it?
I like that about it. It's a lake house. Let's play it up a little.
Oh, wait a minute.
I like catching.
We're going fishing, but let's
take the light fixture.
Light fixture and
Come
scoop
on,
up all those
double
fish.
duty. It can multitask.
Oh my God. Oh.
I like it. Look at that.
We used to go out and wash our hair in the rain.
Yeah, we did. Look how pretty the lake is right now.
I know, it's gorgeous.
We should bring that color in here a little bit.
What color, the green?
Aqua.
Wow.
Just
okay.
a little bit. All right, but go over there. Look, I'm gonna show you how big the sofa is, okay?
Well, where?
Right there, where it's gonna go. It's not gonna go in the middle of the walkway, is
Well,
it?
there's a thing here.
Well, scratch yourself on it. I don't care.
Like, oh my God.
Okay, 9'3". There. See, now you know why the 11-footer was too tight.
But the 9-foot is too, like, it's huge now.
I'm going to scratch your eyeballs out, which is why I wanted to show you on the floor plan exactly where it was going to go. That's why I wanted to take my handy-dandy notebook out to show you, and you said, don't take out your laptop to show me the floor plan one more time.
No, because this is reality. This is, I know this now. Like, I can't believe it's 9 feet. So
look,
how far?
Right there, where that hand is, only it's lower. There's plenty of clearance on each side. And then it's also, stay there, because I told you have to cheat it a little bit. Cheat it that way a little. That's where it's gonna have to start. And then you've got your 2 feet on this side, which is, again, plenty of room to walk.
This is way too big. This couch is way too big. Even Norman said. And we already...
I showed it to you on the floor plan. That's why I wanted to show it to you. If you want to be I'm kind of milking it a bit with Terry. I'm having some fun, but it is true that at the end of the day, I'm responsible for a lot of stuff that I have absolutely no control over.
You're such a bitch. Oh my God, I get on my own table. Whoa.
Terry just has to trust me on the sofa. I mean, some weekends there are 15, 20 people here. We've even had to add another bathroom, which means we're upgrading the septic system.
So this is the existing raised bed, raised septic bed. The reason they call it raised is because it gets pumped up from a holding tank down below, and it's fluids that are pumped up here. So because we put an extra bathroom in this home, we have to put one additional pipe in this bed. What we're gonna do is clear this right off, find the old pipes, and build a new pipe system in here. I think all these new rules for the septics are good. You know, it's definitely not gonna hurt. We got a beautiful lake here, we wanna keep it that way. So yeah, I think it's really good that these new rules are in place. It makes it really hard for people to build here though now. You know, a lot of people need almost 2 lots to get enough room for their septic, and so yeah, it's a big issue. They're making everyone build further back from the water now too. You know, you need a good sized lot to build a home or a cottage and get the septic in. And then leave yourself enough room to park.
One of the basic tenets with a passive house system is insulate, insulate, insulate. Our intention is to go above the required R value.
Terry and Danielle want to keep this, you know, a 30 green build, you know, not too hard on the carbon footprint. So they want it well insulated. They don't want it to cost a fortune to heat it. That's why we're going to be doing insulation all around the house on the exterior, R50 in the ceiling. Everything will be done to code them.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
That is so funny. This is bringing back memories. I did this in my own house, in my own attic.
Oh, you did? Yeah, you can rent the machine.
I did rent it, and Terry helped me out, but it was awesome. It works really well. So we're going to R50 up here?
Yeah, this is just allowing us to fill in the gaps where the bats of insulation are in between the truss, the roof truss, and it leaves gaps. So this falls in the gaps and helps just put a nice solid blanket over the bats.
Yeah, it helps seal it all up.
That's right.
So there are a lot of different ways to do insulation. Terry and Norman did not want to use spray foam. For whatever reason, off-gassing or whatever their belief was, this is a great alternative. It's what I suggested. It's the fiberglass insulation that's blown in, and it makes them feel easy about their environment. And plus the big pink tube is so much fun. I love it. Okay, I'm going out.
Ooh, got a good chunk. We're taking this whole idea of a passive house and we're extending it to the landscape. The landscape is a huge part of all of this. And Terry's never more passive than when she's not here. So. We can't plant anything with really deep roots on top of a septic bed. So I want to use periwinkle because periwinkle grows here indigenously. So it thrives in this environment. It's gonna require no maintenance, no watering, and it's free.
See, you have like an instant garden.
What do you mean an instant garden? It looks like mud.
Terry really wants to use grass, which I think is a mistake for the lake house.
I planted the periwinkle.
I knew you'd do that.
By next summer, this is gonna be like lush and green and you wouldn't have had to lift a pretty little finger.
Full disclosure, I did take it upon myself to dig up some of the periwinkle on the side of the house and plant it on the septic field without Terry's permission.
Well, you didn't tell me about this.
Well, I mean, you can take it out if you don't like it, but honestly, it's gonna be, it's brilliant. It'll be covering, we don't have to maintain it. It's good for the environment. You said you cared about the environment.
Yeah, but I don't want a bald thing with little...
Babe.
God, what the hell?
Relax.
What do you relax? Oh my God.
Hey guys.
The garden is the perfect opportunity to bring this idea of passive house to the environment, because why plant something that requires all of this maintenance? If you plant things that thrive naturally in this environment, you're not going to need to water as often. You're not going to need the herbicides and pesticides. I mean, we're right beside a lake. You don't want to worry about runoff. It's just, you know, to me, it just makes perfect sense.
Well, what about those things that you forgot?
Pardon me?
The ones that we took out.
Yeah, we have to put those in. I see you wore your gardening clothes. You go put it in. Use your pointy little boot.
What the hell? I didn't know you were gonna do all this.
Use your pointy little boot to dig a hole for the rhododendron.
Well, is that gonna take right away?
Oh, this is good. Look, they're building the form for the stair. for the
Right.
concrete stair. That'll be nice.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
I see you
go
wore
in.
your sensible shoes again.
Well, I forgot my rubber boots.
Did you forget we were coming to the lake
No,
house?
you rushed me out of it.
We had to get this poured so that we can get the drywall in. Well, the homeowners insisted on a concrete step here, with just white concrete. I kind of thought maybe it should be toned down with some dye, like a light gray or something, but that's what we did. We did what the homeowner wanted, white concrete. Right here, Riley. We're gonna put a slab of stone here, just for a step for them. Right now we got 14-inch rise, and we gotta get something in here so everybody can get in and out. And hopefully they like the stone we're gonna put in here. You know, with patterned concrete, you gotta keep a sealer on it. Kinda looks, you know, blah. But with the natural stone, they're maintenance free.
I love as much as possible to use these kind of rough-hewn natural materials, natural stones, all of those kind of things that I do plan to bring into the lake house to add some character. But I've got to tell you, I really am enjoying this kind of blank canvas as a starting point, this big white box. Terry and I are working together to create this modern space that she really wants. And that begins with drywall. And we are not doing any trim work around the doors. We're not doing any baseboards. We are keeping it so minimal.
Everything is drywall. There's no trim on the house whatsoever. So that makes it really considerably more detailed and harder to get finished.
A lot of people are hesitant to use drywall in a house that's by the water because they're worried about temperature fluctuations, humidity, there could be a potential for mold. But because of what we've done to the envelope of this house, this is a passive house, we're never gonna have those fluctuations in temperature or humidity. So this drywall is gonna last a lifetime.
I think you would go a long way to find flaw in all this drywall. I'm not sure that there isn't somewhere, but I haven't found it yet, so there's a good chance no one else will either.
While Jim and his crew are doing the big white box back at the lake house, I am driving through nature's own big white box on the way to my workshop. I've been teasing my sister about this whole like wabi-sabi, hygge kind of a thing. And what I'm doing today actually totally encompasses both. It's the idea of using older materials and celebrating their patina. And then hygge is like that warm, cozy kind of feel. And that's what I want to bring into the lake house, because it's this big modern building right now. We need some character in there. These are the old boards from the shed that I took down with the boys, and I'm actually going to repurpose them and make an abstract piece of art for the lake house. I learned about this concept called wabi-sabi, which is a Japanese concept, and it really talks about natural materials and the way they age, the way they patina, and how they become even more beautiful having survived life, having had somebody walk all over those floors over the years. That wood is even more beautiful. And so that was kind of the inspiration behind this lake house. So these are gonna span the back of all 5 pieces, and then I need a piece going across.
this is gonna end up being 5 feet wide and 6.5 feet tall, so it's huge, but the scale of those walls is huge. So we need to cover them. We need to have, you know, the proper scale. So I need a 1.5 inch nail. The cross piece is really important because, you know, the whole thing can kind of like shift otherwise. Norman would be happy to have something on the walls that brings a little bit of warmth. And I'm just gonna tell Terry I bought it at a really expensive store. I love it. I don't know if my clients are gonna love it. I think they will, actually. I think it's gonna look really cool once it's up.
Got it. It's not light, is it?
No, it's not.
I am gonna have to do a French cleat or something because it's really heavy. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
I mean, it is a big white box, but it's a pretty big white box.
Okay, I think we're gonna put this beast over this way. Oh, look, it's not a big white box anymore. It's got reclaimed wood. I actually love the gray in here. I think it looks amazing, actually.
Yeah, it looks good.
I think I might, like, extend the white, though, a little bit.
I love it. And I think Terry's gonna love it. And I hope Norman's gonna love it. And I know that that sofa is gonna look amazing in here.
Oh, I almost don't want to put anything in here because that water is so beautiful. You know what, can you help me? Remember the couch? I'm gonna like map it out here.
Okay.
Just to make sure that, that it's actually gonna fit. I'm gonna start it, because it's gonna be really close to the wall, actually.
Okay.
This place starts and ends with that lake view. So between the massive couch and the huge harvest table that I have planned for the kitchen, we're gonna have plenty of seating to choose from to soak it all in.
Like, it's all sofa, but that's what we need. Like, there's so many of us. It's like that big L shape. So it's there to there, TV here, big TV here, and then the fireplace in the corner here.
That'll be cozy.
It'll be so cozy.
It will, yeah.
Because, like, one of the things that we all love doing is watching movies at the end of the day. So, like, we're all gonna be able to fit here pretty much. See, I think, oh, this is a great view. This is a really good seat. Terry's got nothing to worry about. This is awesome.
There is no project that is more emotionally charged than doing a family's vacation home.
These places come with long-held traditions and big expectations that can be hard to manage, especially when the family is your own. So here I am, out in the country, dealing with the trades, weather, the commute, my brother-in-law's timelines, and my sister's champagne taste.
Can you get me a cocktail?
My name is Danielle Bryk, and this is the story of our lakeside build. There's only about 6 weeks to go before our family reunion at the lake house. My sister Terry and her husband Norman really want it finished by the holidays, but
I have not been up as much lately. I've been kind of MIA, but there's just a lot going on.
I haven't seen Danielle or Terry for, it must be a couple of weeks now.
I know there's a lot of decisions that need to be made. I just need to know, this is the color that I was saying is a little bit warmer. I think Norman will like it better.
See, look, this one goes all the way down and matches this flooring.
We can't make them ourselves, really, because it's their house, their taste. There's paint colors, tiles, flooring. I'd like to see them soon. This is when I need you. I don't need you when we're framing the place, but I need you now.
I cannot believe how quickly the weather has turned. And that can cause a lot of delays with deliveries, with construction. Oh, that must be the tiles. It's cold, it's wet, and the poor delivery guy shows up with a broken wrist.
Jim saves the day.
This fella arrived with a really old beat-up truck. You know, it shouldn't have really been on the road. I don't know how he made it here.
Okay, wait. After all of this, let's just make sure it's the right color.
They all right?
Yeah.
Open that a bit.
Yeah. No, that's it.
Good. Okay. It's really wet.
Who's doing the tiling? Because don't show him all these boxes of mosaics because he'll run away.
Danielle, she hopped up in the truck and it was all falling apart, but she did a good job. She's strong.
I'm stronger than I look. I told you. The boxes are breaking because they're soaking wet on the bottom, so they're like literally falling apart. Oh my God, here we've got tile in the woods. Like, oh boy, look at this. This is what site supervision is, and this is exactly the shit that would drive my sister nuts.
And of course, here comes another load of drywall in the sleet.
Tell them where you want them.
Yeah, have you got someone to do these tiles, or what's going on with the tiles?
To lay the floor tiles?
Yeah.
No.
I'm really starting to feel the pressure, both about the budget and the timeline, and I'm just gonna have to start making decisions by myself.
This is the second delivery, I think, at least, of drywall for this house. It's unbelievable. I feel like I have just run a marathon, and I'm not even the one carrying the 12-foot drywall boards in.
This place is starting to feel like home, and it feels a little bit like our family's dream come true. We have drywalled most of the space, but there's still some to go. But we're ready for floors, we're ready for the interior doors, and we're ready to start tackling those tiny mosaic tiles that everybody cannot wait to work with. Jim, I just wanted to kind of like forewarn you about these tiles in here.
Okay.
If that's okay. As you can see, they're kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry in advance, but that's what we want. The idea is that the floor and the walls all are tiled.
The walls too.
The walls too, all of them, but not the ceiling.
What about the window ledges?
Can we do a thin wood jamb or not? Or
Well, we haven't got much clearance on those windows.
You know what? Let's just paint this black then.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Yeah, we'll paint this black.
You don't want this window crank hitting it.
Okay, let's.
But yeah, Ron's got that epoxy paint too. It's
Yeah.
great for those.
It's totally
He
fine.
was saying
This is not gonna have any water. The shower's all over there.
Yeah.
Plus there's a glass panel.
The hardest thing with this tile is gonna be cutting it. You know, especially these angles.
I do feel you on the angles. I know,
Yeah.
I know. So I'm wondering if we can maybe go up to that corner and cut a straight line.
Well, even
Across.
yeah, or if we could
That
get
might
an
help.
edging to fit in there, so these tiles kind of fit up
Yeah.
into it. A
Yeah.
little black edging.
Yep.
I think would be perfect, and it'll save a lot of time.
Okay,
It'll hide, you know, any imperfections in the cuts.
I'm all for that.
Alrighty.
Save time and grief.
Time and grief, yeah.
It's gonna be stunning. Okay,
Okay,
thanks,
stunning.
Jim. My to-do list is huge, and now I need to find a tile guy. So many decisions. So I need to settle on the hardwood floors because Terry sometimes has trouble making decisions.
Is raw concrete gonna, you know, with patina, it's gonna be darker, is it not? Because I'm gonna cry if that's what we're getting.
No, obviously we don't want you to get something that makes you cry. We need to get on this. I have tried to shop with Terry, and she, you know, she sometimes has trouble making a decision. Knowing that you're going to use an engineered floor, we need to know the width. Do you prefer?
Oh my God, what is an engineered floor again?
This is, because with the wide plank.
Is it real?
Solid.
So it's real. It's
Yes,
real wood.
It's real. Terry probably doesn't understand, or care for that matter, that solid wood can expand and contract. And because the house is so close to the lake, I mean, honestly, this is the last thing they need to worry about, is buckled floors. Engineered floors are still real hardwood. They've just been manufactured in a way that makes them resistant to expansion and contraction. So there's a lot of different layers, cross layers of the wood as a base that are glued together. And then you've got a nice thick veneer of solid hardwood that even if it's thick enough, you can sand them down again a couple of times. So they're a fantastic option for something like a lake house. I know she wants hardwood, but we have to go with engineered in this situation because there's humidity, there's going to be water, and she wants those wide planks. There are a ton of people that use the lake house. So summertime, wintertime when people go skiing, there are constantly people bringing in sand, sleet, snow, water. These floors are going to take a beating. Terry needs to trust me on this. I'm just gonna make the call and go with engineered, and I just have to pick the color. The trouble is, Terry likes that very whitewashed look, and Norman does not want white. So.
Look at all the samples. Exactly.
And what color do you like?
This one. That's too match.
This is the one. This is the first one.
Is it? How do you know?
You're a crazy woman. I don't know. Oh my gosh. It's a huge decision too, because it's like everything. I mean, it's honestly everything. Actually, I kind of like this one because it's got, like it's light, but it's got all those rustic saw marks and stuff in it. You know what? I'm not gonna throw this back to Terry. I'm picking this one. I'm making a decision. I'm gonna let Jim know because we need to get this ordered ASAP. The floors are one of the most expensive finishes in the whole house because there's so much of it. And so we've got one chance to install this properly, especially with this drywall reveal that we're doing. It's very finicky. All right. Just want to see this for myself because I'm stubborn. I want to make sure, yeah, this fits beautifully. So this is that drywall reveal that has been such a big pain in everybody's bum. We didn't want to do baseboard. We wanted that very modern look to make it look like it went all the way down. But we need to leave a little bit of an expansion space for this hardwood in case it expands in the summer or whatever. And in order to not see a space between the wall and the hardwood, we've got this trim detail. So this is going to fit underneath. We're probably going to paint that bottom part like a color to match the floor, but it's just going to be that very seamless, modern look. I will say, I think it was worth, I think it was worth it. Looks cool. To be honest, I was very nervous when Terry and Norman asked me to manage this project. I mean, they are my family. The stakes are huge. This is their dream. So it's a lot to manage. But Terry's been, you know, with me the whole way. She's been so supportive. She's like getting in there with me, getting her hands dirty. But something has happened now, and it could change everything. Hey, Jim.
Oh, hi, Danielle. How are you?
How are you? You don't sound so great. Do you have a cold?
A little bit of a cold. Oh, thank you.
That's from Terry.
All right.
So,
that's good.
Oh my gosh. So, just a couple of things that that we're dealing with. Terry's, I don't know if you knew she had some health issues, like off and on.
I heard her mention something about tests one day.
Yeah. So She was hospitalized last week for almost a week, with what we thought was a stroke. So I got a call first thing in the morning. I was literally just getting out of bed, and it was Terry, and I knew something was wrong because she never calls me that early. And she could barely speak, and I knew. I just hung up the phone, called 911, ran over there, and by the time I got there, the ambulance was coming, and we took her into the hospital, and she stayed for almost a week. And her son, Noah, is the one who was with her that morning, and so, you know, it was terrifying for him. We don't know what it is. It turns out the scans showed it was not a stroke, but we're still trying to figure out what's going on, and so.
Well, she probably doesn't need the stress of this.
Exactly.
Right now.
I know, that's why I'm trying to take over everything and just like try to smooth it all over. We just really want to get this done for them. She has been having health issues for over 10 years now, but they're getting worse and worse. The episodes are happening closer and closer together, and this has never happened.
How is Norman?
Well, I think he's stressed beyond belief because he's got to be, you know, on the other side of the world, and yet, you know, wants to be here. So it's been really tough.
He called me the other day, but he didn't tell me that. I didn't know.
Yeah, he was here.
I didn't have a clue.
I have to say, everything, you know, that we were doing to accommodate my dad, like putting the bedroom here on the main floor, having the wide doors, not having that, you know, having the shower be totally accessible. I mean, that's actually really handy right now for Terry, too. And God forbid if it gets worse, you know, at least she has somewhere that she can manage, so.
Yeah, and it's going to be really tough for you. You know, I'm sure you're pretty close to your sister, you know.
The entire family is planning to come for the holidays, and, you know, it'd be great to just have it somewhat finished so we could all just be together, because really it's the only thing that matters.
If there's anything I can do to...
Thank you so much, Jim. You've been amazing, honestly. Like, it's good. No, and they feel in good hands, so just wanted to let you know.
Health is an important thing. It's the most important thing.
It's the only thing, right?
That's right.
I know.
Yeah, nothing else really matters. We'll get it done.
It's weird because she's my big sister, so she takes care of everybody. So it was really scary, actually. With everything that's been going on with Terry, I am a little bit behind in everything that I need to do to finish this up, but I am more motivated than ever to finish this exactly as Terry wants, and in time for Norman's homecoming and our family reunion. Wow. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, I'm Danielle.
Hi, I'm Craig.
Craig, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Wow, this is really good news that this floor is going in. It looks fantastic. And how long do you think the job is going to take?
Well, you're looking at approximately 1,000 square feet, so 3 to 4 days.
Okay, great. Well, I'm going to leave you to it. I know there's a lot of work to do, and now that I know that it's in good hands, I can't wait to see the finished product.
We've scraped the floor to get any plaster or glue or any debris that's stuck to it. And then Anthony sunk all the nails down along all the joints, and we planed all the plywood joints because due to floors getting rained on when the house is building, sometimes what happens is they will peak. And so you actually have a little bit of a ridge. So we've planed that down. It's a lot of hours of prep, but once it's done, then bang, 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 everything falls into place.
Goodness, so glad we did the wood. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, don't want to get my coat dirty. Dust everywhere. These doors are so beautiful. I pushed Terry to go for the solid wood interior doors. I mean, yes, they're more expensive, but they are totally in keeping with the ethos of this place and with Passive House. The whole idea behind Passive House is super energy efficiency and using materials that do not conduct the cold. Besides, they're so pretty and they feel so good. And they're gonna make Norman happy because they are gonna warm up this big white box. And I haven't even bothered Terry with all of these decisions like stain color and stuff because I just don't want her to, I don't want her to worry about anything. I just want to take care of everything. I think she's gonna find this place so beautiful and calming and stunning. So I just want to take care of it. So I decided to go with a dark gray stain. I know it's still gonna read kind of brown because the mahogany is very, very warm, but it's important it doesn't clash with the whitewashed floors. And I just thought if we painted these, it would just be too cold in here. We want to start warming this lake house up. This particular stain has no VOC, it's all natural. That looks nice. I actually prefer to put stain on with a brush, but this stain is so thick that it almost needs to soak into this applicator. The thing is, I am dripping more than I like to. Grays really tone down the reds in wood. It's like hair. I know this from hair. They use like a green kind of toner to get rid of that red brassy color. I decided to stain the doors myself. I'm gonna start doing a few things just to help speed up the process. Everybody's been so busy. You know, it's one of the things, I'm lucky I am able to do some of these things myself because I am a contractor. Now I'm gonna be tall enough. Barely. Barely. Sometimes when things are a bit stressful or out of control, I honestly find that doing something like this or something like painting or any kind of carpentry, it's just like something you can control and it just makes me calm right down.
This is the reveal here that they want the finished look. And our wood goes under the plastic cap there. So according to my chart, this is where the wood lands.
Terry is going to love these floors. They're so cool. They still have that light feel, but they've got so much character. You can still see the saw marks. They are perfect for a house full of kids and dogs and boots. They're just perfect. This is so much work. It's a lot of work to wipe this stuff off. You know what? When everything's finished and they are all done beautifully and everything's clean, I think it's actually gonna look really good. 1 down, 7 to go. Break time. I just want to get this place finished so that when the whole family comes together in 6 weeks, there's this awesome place for everyone to stay and to be together. And I just want it to be even more beautiful and more special than we were planning. And yeah, that's all. Ah. It's Terry. Hi.
Hi.
How are you feeling?
A little tired, but I'm good. I'm glad to be home.
You look good. You have to see this place. I'm gonna turn it around. The floors look incredible.
Oh, I can't thank you enough for doing. Oh my God, they're gorgeous.
And look, like the reveal is perfect. It worked out beautifully. So we've got that super clean kind of line.
It looks so modern and simple and clean. I'm so excited. That is so beautiful.
I know. It's insane. It's like the water, I don't know. It's every time I walk in here, my jaw just drops. And look at this. Look at these doors.
Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. It really reminds me of when we were in Africa and they had these beautiful places we stayed at. And these doors were grand. They look beautiful and simple and organic. And I love it that it's in my lake house.
Yeah. And look at how the bathroom's coming along. Sadly, the window is frosted, so you can't moon the neighbors. The amazing thing is I cannot tell you how much it's blowing out there, and it is balmy in here. Aren't you glad I made you go with passive house standards?
I didn't even know what that meant. I thought I was doing it all the time.
There's nothing passive about you, girl. Don't even worry at all about this.
We won't. I love you. I can't believe that you're doing this and that I wasn't there to help you. But
Oh,
you helped
don't
me
worry
so
about it. It's a lot easier without you here.
Are you just saying that?
Yeah, that's what I say too.
Oh, great. Oh, my God.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not. Now my dog's here because he thinks I'm like...
Aw, Chewy.
But thank you so much. I just...
No, don't worry about it.
I'm not now. It looks great.
All right.
Just drive home carefully.
I will. Bye, guys. Norman, have a safe trip back to Budapest, and don't worry about anything, okay?
No, I won't. I will and I won't. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. The irony is we did a bunch of things in the design of this place, like putting the master bedroom on the main floor, having double doors there, not doing a curb in the shower so that it was accessible. We did these with the idea that for my parents who are aging, you know, that this would make it possible for them to visit and to be here comfortably. And the irony is, you know, now this is good for Terry. And I think, frankly, we should all be considering these things when we're building, because you never know. There is no project that is more emotionally charged than doing a family's vacation home. These places come with long-held traditions and big expectations that can be hard to manage, especially when the family is your own. So here I am, out in the country, dealing with the trades, weather, the commute, my brother-in-law's timelines, and my sister's champagne taste.
Can you get me a cocktail?
My name is Danielle Bryk, and this is the story of our lakeside build. We are 11 months in, and this lake house rebuild is finally nearing the end. It's finally transitioning from that empty shell to a really homey space. My sister is feeling better. She's back on her feet a bit and really full of opinions. Remember, Norman wanted a wood stove like the one that was in the old lake house. Remember?
No.
The wood stove.
He was the one that said, I want a gas fireplace because I'm getting too old for coming up and chopping wood and putting it in there. He just wants to press a button and poof, it's there. I was the one that said I wanted a wood fireplace.
Typical Terry. The biggest thing is that I'm balancing Terry and Norman's different aesthetics. Like, Norman wants the feel of his old cabin, that rustic, dark, like, character kind of like space. And Terry loves that wide open, modern, clean-lined, uncluttered space. So that is like a constant back and forth, a constant dance. And you know what? I'm the designer here, and I want this space to have character, to have presence as soon as you pull up in the driveway.
We're taking this old door out, getting ready for the new one to come. the guy makes it.
I'm really making a statement with the architecture here. This is a tall building. It's black, it's monolithic. The front door has to be dynamic.
I guess it's a heavy door, I'm not sure.
We have been waiting 4 months for this door, and I will say that we experienced some of the best salesmanship I have ever seen, and let's just say he was tapping in a little bit to some of the superstitions that we have.
Matter of fact, there's in Persia and in Eastern Europe, there's a whole mythology about thresholds and crossing thresholds.
Oh,
and so
really?
on. The devil can't cross a threshold into a home. You have to invite him in. So there's all these fables about how he tricks people into inviting them in over the threshold. But the threshold is this sort of mystical safety
Very
kind of
symbolic
barrier.
as well, yeah.
Yeah, it very much is.
Maybe I'm being a little devilish myself, but I've decided to do the treatment in the master bedroom.
I haven't run it by Terry and Norman, but it's a good thing I got in before the door did. All right. With everything starting to come together, I am really excited to put some finishing touches on. And this is Venetian plaster, and I'm gonna put it behind the bed in the master bedroom to give this room a very sort of cocoon-like feel. I saw this done in a place in Mexico that we went to, and Terry loved it. Just adds that kind of texture. I am learning as I go with this. It's not like paint. I already love this. This is so cool. The amazing thing is, like, the old sort of lake house, which was just this tiny cabin, it was really not pretty. It was not even that functional, and we had such an amazing time because of the environment, because of the lake. So all of these pretty things that I'm doing in here are just like a bonus to me, because we're still gonna have that amazing time with everybody, but then we get to walk back into this. This product is actually made with lime and marble dust. It's all natural, there's no VOCs. It's got antibacterial qualities to it, so it's really improving the air quality. On my next lake house project, I will be a pro. I honestly love doing this kind of work. It's like, I just find it incredibly satisfying, and it's almost like, I don't know, you just kind of zone out and go. I think it's really good for some side of your brain. I can't remember which one. I want to show you the wall that I'm getting blisters from. You owe me a manicure.
Okay. I'll do a mani-pedi if it's good.
Doesn't it look so cool?
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's drying.
That
like
is awesome.
The dog.
That is so beautiful.
I know. Thank you.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
You can't believe this day. I'm gonna show you what's happening with the front door. Ah! The front door is coming!
Is it there?
No, it's not here, but look. Okay, wait.
I can't believe there's so much snow there.
I just hope that door is coming soon, because it's really pretty, but it's really cold.
Oh God, I can imagine.
Listen, I'm gonna let you go because I think that I'm ruining your cement treatment on your wall by letting it dry.
I'll text you soon.
Okay, bye.
We have been waiting 4 months for this door, and here it is.
Standing up and
This is the threshold that's gonna keep the devil away. The warmth of that wood is the only thing in this entire exterior color scheme that is like different. So it's all impact. I love it. The door is not just about style. It is part of the passive house system. So passive house meaning you want to be as energy efficient as possible. You want to lose as little heat as possible. This door is the perfect seal. So we've already added tons of that insulation. Now we're going to keep all that heat in. I am looking forward to closing this door. It's getting very cold inside. This looks amazing. It's absolutely stunning. Oh my God. It is, it was so worth it. I really like this door. One of the ideas behind passive house is that you don't necessarily need that traditional heating system. And instead, you have a heat recovery ventilator, so an HRV, and that helps heat the air even in the wintertime. I don't even need to duck down here. Ooh, look at this. I am just taking photos to share with Terry and Norman to show them all of this incredible ventilation system. We've got an HRV here, which is the heat recovery ventilator, and this is capturing all of the heat and thermal energy from the stale air, and then it's expelling the stale air and bringing in fresh air, but it's capturing that heat first so that that new fresh air is already preheated when it comes in. So it's like an incredibly efficient system. I've explained to Terry and Norman that with a passive house, the idea is that you are not supposed to pierce the envelope. And that means you don't poke holes in the building for things like a dryer vent or a chimney. But that being said, a fireplace is so important to Terry and Norman, they're not willing to compromise on it. The house has not been designed to house a wood-burning fireplace of this size. You would need a chimney outside the exterior that we don't have. It's been designed to use
I know, okay, I know
wood
it's
stove.
too late now.
If I were to say your lake house has a brand, this would be the brand, right? When you look at, you drive up and it's the very stark, straight, severe lines, and that's what this is. But to me, the fact that you've got all the natural wood under here,
yeah, no.
it's like the perfect balance. I love this, actually. You need somewhere to store the wood.
Oh, I know, you and Norman.
So we have finally settled on a wood-burning stove, and I found this incredible piece of stone that happens to be the exact shade of the floors. It has a little bit of that rough edge, so it's just like perfect for this. I'm hoping it kind of just blends in with the floor and isn't like a feature, you know?
Right.
It's kind of the same tone. Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
and it is. It's very similar.
Yeah.
We can make the corner back here.
Yeah.
So you do want to shoot for that 8 inches in front only?
At least.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do that. Just get that corner. Lifter.
That's pretty good fit.
I think it's perfect. I like seeing that rough edge, and then the fireplace just goes on the top, and boom. What is not to like about this situation? So Terry doesn't like it. Jeez. Okay, I gotta call her. Are you serious? Because you paid for it. Yesterday he said he wanted it because the floor, because of the embers and stuff. It doesn't look stupid at all. It's like you don't even see it. It's the same color as the floor. It's really hard with Terry not being here because I'm sending her pictures and she's not getting the whole sense of the room, and she's just like, no, I think that looks stupid is what she said. So I don't know what to do. Fireplace is coming in and we're just gonna have to make a choice. I don't know.
Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
Wonderful. Yourself?
I'm doing really well. Hi. This looks amazing in here. This is beautiful.
It's going to be, yep.
All right.
So with this fireplace, we need 18 inches in front of it.
You want 18?
Yeah, that's code.
Yeah.
And right now you have 9 on the high sides. So we need to bring that stone out to there.
And how wide this way does it have to be?
The width is good, actually, of this stone.
52 is okay?
So you need 6 inches on each side, like right there.
6 inches on each side plus 18 in the front?
That's right.
Yeah.
And then 7 on the back, which you do have. So we're gonna rough everything in. We'll put the pipe up. We'll clean everything up to make sure we have all the proper parts. And then we can come back when you have the proper stone and we'll reinstall it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
We need to bring this stone about 18 inches out from the unit, and that's just in case any embers were to fall in front as you open the door and move your new logs in. It's just a safety thing. It has to be non-combustible. And, you know, it's all roughed in, it's ready to go. The only thing they have to do is drill through with their fresh air intake. So we're able to bring our new stone in, set it down, fix everything, and then they're gonna come back and hook it all up. I think I'm definitely gonna stick with the original wood, though. Jim is gonna be here any minute with another stone. All right. And now I need to figure out how to make it work. Okay.
So you've got an option of having this edge facing out from the stove or this one. Well, this one's a little chewy.
Yeah, I think the other one.
I think we'll have to go with the other one, eh?
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna cut this 35 inches. That'll give you lots out there. Okay.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Jim. So beautiful. Oh, it's perfect.
Cut's not bad.
Yeah. It means we can have a fireplace. I think it's perfect.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Honestly, you know, the best thing about this job is the people that you meet. Everybody is so incredible. I just love it. They're amazing. Everybody's pulling together. We're gonna make this happen. I feel so lucky. I know how important this fireplace is to Terry and Norman, and I've had to make some design decisions about it without them, and I just hope they like it. You got
That's
it?
just loose. So that's good.
This is my son. Hey, Dempsey.
Hey. Hey, what's up?
How was the drive?
It's fine.
It was fine?
Yeah, it's pretty long.
Long, thank you.
I'm really sore.
You're sore?
welcome. Yeah.
All right, how big is this thing? What do you think of the house?
Oh, yeah.
It's great, right?
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, it looks like a face.
Okay, so this is for all their firewood.
Okay, but how is the firewood gonna stay? Oh, they're just gonna stack
It's gonna be stacked.
That's not how I thought it was gonna go. I thought it was gonna be like for underneath the TV or something, and then you put a slab of wood or something and then put books on it.
You were wrong. Oh. It's a firewood holder, and let's just lift it high for a second till the top of it lines up approximately with this. No, we're fine.
How the hell are we gonna mount this?
You're gonna hold it, and
I'm
gonna screw it in. I'm not kidding you. Look, I can hold it myself.
That's impossible.
On my calf muscle. Let go, and you'll see. See? Okay.
Okay, so you don't have it.
Okay, well, prop it up for goodness sake. I just wanted to see.
I'm getting
Let's
stuff all
center
over my
it.
fingers here.
Well, that's what happens when you make an honest living. You get dirty. Move that way. Okay. Okay. What do you think? Do you think you can hold it here while I stand back and have a look at it? This constant back and forth and juggling between, like, will they like it? Does Terry like it? Does Norman like it? It really has me second guessing myself. So.
Don't take too much time. You're also looking at me, not the things. Okay, it's good.
I don't know. Hang on 1 second.
Don't.
Just a sec. I gotta see from over here.
It's incrementally falling, just very slowly but surely.
Oh, it's just that I love that door so much. I don't know if I want to put anything in front of it. Okay, let's just leave it down for now.
Can you help me put it down? I'm just gonna drop it.
Yeah. Okay, let's put it down. Inside.
Freaking weird to have it in front of a door.
Well, it's because
Like,
you
as
want to
you're
stack.
walking
You
in.
want to stack all your firewood like so that it stays dry.
Yeah.
You know what I
but
mean? Yeah.
Just feels weird.
I don't know.
It messes with the chi.
Pardon me?
It messes with the chi. It messes with the feng shui.
What the heck? Is your mother a designer or something?
Well, I think it does.
I know. I think it does too. I'm torn. I'm torn.
Because this is
I
a
just
nice
need to
open
think.
space, but that then cuts.
I know, and the
What
door is
hell
so
do I
beautiful,
have?
but we designed the door to be asymmetrical like that so that we could put the firewood there.
It's not asymmetrical because you have this on this side and you have that on that
It's
side.
asymmetrical. That's wider than it is over there. Okay, let me just think about it for a second.
Okay.
This whole fireplace thing has been a bit of a process, but I really feel like Terry and Norman are just gonna love this. And besides, once the drills come out, past the point of no return.
We're gonna put a hole in here so the fresh air can be drawn into the wood stove from outside, so we're not drawing warm, heated air and wasting it. The insulated hose just fits on this, okay, and then up into the stove. So that does a nice hole. Doesn't blow everything to pieces inside.
You're tired already?
I'm tired.
You need to get energized.
I lifted this ladder.
I'm gonna bring the bottom of it this way, so you're gonna.
that's
no,
good.
Dempsey.
What?
It's gonna be centered between here and the door.
Are you kidding me?
What? What? Are you a diva? Hang on. Let me just have a look.
Why do you always have to go get a look?
Because I can't get a sense of it if I'm right up against it.
I know, but you're always trying to get a sense of when I'm holding it.
Dempsey, what am I supposed to do?
Visualize. I'm cold and I'm hungry.
Are you
And I'm tired.
kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? You're complaining?
And my arm shirt. You're drawing at an angle.
I know, I'm doing it on purpose.
If you go for a look one more time, I'm just gonna drop it. What do you think? Are we gonna keep it here or is this all for naught?
Pardon me?
I said, are we gonna keep it here or is this all for naught?
I don't know yet. Do we need to know the answer?
Are we literally just drilling these in so you can go get a look? Without me holding it?
A little bit.
Oh my god.
Okay, don't move.
Okay.
You know what? They say never work with family.
Wonder why.
Wonder why.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
if
would
we
do more
like
on
it.
that side.
No, it's fine to get a
Can I
look.
let go?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
It wants to be the same height as the door.
It just looks high.
I think it looks a little, even though it's centered, I feel like it looks a little too tight to the door. What do you think?
I think we should leave it where it is.
I can't trust your opinions now on anything. See, you have to envision it all like stacked with this cool wood. Like that might look awesome, right?
With cool wood?
You don't get it, do you?
No.
You don't think wood looks cool? This like amazing stack of wood. It's like this idea of abundance, you know, like, good Lord. Oh, I do like the wood in there.
Yeah, you know what? It's good right where it is.
Yeah. No, I think we pull it out like this way just to give it a tiny bit more breathing room. And I think it's good. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
Are you on your cell phone? Are you on your cell phone? Now I can see all the people texting you.
Okay, I'm not on my cell phone anymore.
Okay. Okay. Let's take a picture and send it to Terry. I really like this, because you know why?
Why?
That's like all one kind of wood, then the door is a different kind of wood, the ceiling is a different kind of wood.
The ceiling's gonna be that different color?
Yeah, so all of these different wood tones are like welcoming you
Right.
to this house.
Right.
Which is otherwise so austere.
Very.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what she says. All right.
It's not stupid. It's not stupid. I think it's perfect. It blends in with the floor. It's got that rough edge. It's all natural. And this is like the gravitational pull for our family is a fireplace, a wood-burning fireplace. I'm so happy about this. So worth piercing the envelope for it. I know that's like a passive house no-no, but it's a calculated risk. What can I say? All we have to do is get the bathrooms and the kitchen, and I'm so done. There is no project that is more emotionally charged than doing a family's vacation home. These places come with long-held traditions and big expectations that can be hard to manage, especially when the family is your own. So here I am, out in the country, dealing with the trades, weather, the commute, my brother-in-law's timelines, and my sister's champagne taste.
Can you get me a cocktail?
My name is Danielle Bryk, and this is the story of our lakeside build. I think my car can find its way up to the lake house by itself now. I've driven up here so many times over the last 11 months. Only a couple of weeks to go before the big family reunion. We've really accomplished a lot in the last 11 months. We've wrapped the house with this gorgeous black wood siding. We've really kind of scratched the surface of passive house building so that we can be more energy efficient. And all of these materials I've chosen are meant to last a lifetime. But somehow it is this last little push that seems to be taking the longest. The most important next step is the master bathroom, and the guys have been working on it all weekend. My vision for the master bathroom was based on a Mediterranean wet room, so a very minimalist, monochromatic space. There will be a glass panel for the shower, so very, very low key. I needed to get everything in place because I've got this craftsperson coming from very far away to do the waterproofing treatment on the walls. And it's this really cool mixture of plaster, lime, wax, and water. And I just got a phone call from Jim saying there is no water.
We've got to get water into the front bathroom. I've just come out to check the well. We were getting some grit, sand in the pump, in the water pump. So we think that there's grit or sand in the well, possibly. We've had a lot wash up on the shore right here. And we've had this problem with a couple other wells on the beach road here. It's gonna bring sand into the water faucets and everything, so until we get this problem looked at, then there won't be any water.
Ooh, let's see this. Whoa, look at the cedar. Everything is looking great now, but this bathroom has been riddled with challenges from the start. First, it was Terry deciding she wanted to do a curbless shower, flush with the floor, but nobody communicated that to Jim. You know how we don't want a curb? We want it curbless, right? Like in my bathroom?
Right.
But in order to do that, you have to raise it high enough that you can create a slope to the drain. And then Jim and I had to get out the saws, cut through that floor, and undo all of the work he already did. So we have to undo a few things. That's okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be my sister if it were easy. I hope Terry appreciates me doing this, saving her the man hours. Secretly, I just really like doing it. And to top it all off, a certain designer picked very large format tiles, which happened to be a bit of a challenge when trying to create a shower slope. Poor Bruno.
We can do a brick pattern, but there's 2 quadrants, or 2 tiles, basically. There's a big one in the front and a big one in the back.
2 steps forward, 1 step back. That's the way this bathroom has been. Here's this curbless shower. This is everything. It's so important because, you know, now this room is totally accessible for, you know, for my parents, for Terry, if needed. I mean, this is long-term thinking. The older I get, the more I realize we have to really take that into account. This is a huge piece of the puzzle for getting everything completed. I mean, even if other things get delayed, I think we're at least gonna have a working bathroom. Getting this bathroom finished is incredibly important because we have the entire family coming here, and I know that Terry and Norman are gonna wanna spend the night, so I need to give them a toilet at the very least. I mean, that's hard to do without running water. I'm really excited because the bathroom is finally at the point where we can do the fun stuff. So I've got this treatment for the walls planned. It's called Tadlac. It's a plaster treatment that is waterproof, so you use this instead of tile. And it's a really kind of old technique. It's used in places like Morocco, and it's got that really textured, organic feel. This is the room.
Cool.
And we've got it all waterproofed now,
Yeah.
tiled, which
Tile
is
looks
awesome.
great.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And then this is all
Yeah, that looks
sealed
great
up.
as well. Yeah.
All of the seams, so
Perfect.
that's awesome. Ben is a specialist with plaster, and he is the only guy around that does this. This Tadlac treatment is a mixture of plaster, lime, water, but there's actually this chemical reaction that occurs in the process of mixing, and magic, boom, it is the world's first waterproofing. Remind me then what the process is for this Tadlac. Like,
Okay.
I know it's a type of plaster, but
Yeah. So first we're going to put a base coat over the whole area, the whole room. That's a thin set material, and then we're going to put a mesh, like a stucco mesh, through the whole thing. It's a little bit over-engineered for the application, but it's better to be safe than sorry, and that will give you improved crack resistance. And then after that, we've got 2 coats of the Tadlac veneer material, which go over one after the other, each after 24 hours.
okay, so we're doing like everything to the ceiling.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, the finish is going everywhere. It's going to work really well with the tile as well.
Yeah, so that like
Colour-wise.
the idea in here is that it's all kind of monochromatic.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I hope the paint color I picked was okay.
Yeah, no, it looks great. I
kinda
think
hard
that
to
worked
match
really
that.
well. Tadlac is from Morocco originally, and the word Tadlac means to caress, and the reason they call it Tadlac is because in the original applications they use a small stone, rounded stone, to compress. Where we go over with a trowel, they go over with a stone, so you can imagine it takes like forever to do. It's very labour intensive, but it lasts thousands and thousands of years.
Oh my God, that's
So,
cool.
Yeah, so this is like a modern take on an old practice.
This is not a quick process. So you need someone that is an artisan, that is used to this kind of plaster work. Do you need anything else?
Obviously the water source.
Oh, the lake.
Oh, the lake, okay. Right, yeah, okay. That works.
Doesn't matter.
No, I'm sure that'll be fine.
We had a wee bit of a like pump
fiasco, so I don't think the water's running yet.
Right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we should be okay.
We like to bring the outdoors in, you know, it's part of the spirit.
Yeah, it's a part of the whole process.
Yeah.
Our family dinner is around the corner, and we are still dealing with a small technical difficulty.
I may have to put a pump in and pump the water out a little bit so I can see more.
Here we are, sitting on the shore of one of the largest lakes in the world, and we have no water. There's irony for you. I wasn't anticipating this challenge of finding trades to make this happen. And with all of the building and developing that's happening in the area, Jim's trades are like fully booked. So I've had to bring in Ben and I've had to bring in Bruno. And Bruno came back, thank God, to work on the second floor bathroom with those penny round tiles that I just know he loves. Oh my goodness! Bruno, this looks amazing.
What do you think?
It's so cool. This is so cool. I love it.
I love it too. It's fantastic.
Oh,
I love the trim. That was a really good idea to come across that way. Because I think following it up, it was going to be hard to judge where you're going to stop and end. But having it level came up pretty good.
Yeah.
So what I did, because this was the shower, you'll notice that the shelf is a slight angle.
On a slope, yep.
So things will drip down, of course.
Perfect.
You know, there's always a little bits of glue and stuff, so I'm gonna clean it all. And then once that's done, then I'm gonna grout it in the black. Now, talking about color, I know that charcoal, I've used charcoal in the past, and it tends to turn a little bit gray.
Yeah.
Especially when you're cleaning it, it starts to pull the pigment out. So in my experience, like just like a black, will probably be better. Okay. Otherwise, I would hate for it to be black and then you see all the little gray around it.
Okay, my only thing was just like sometimes with the dark black, when you have the soap that dries, it's like it goes kind of, it has like a film on it. So I thought maybe the charcoal would just make it look like that all the time, but I don't know.
I have a suggestion. Why don't we do 2 little color samples, and then you can pick whatever you think will look better.
Okay, all right. That's perfect. Yeah, no, this is so cool. So cool. I can't believe you did this.
Well,
because
it was a labor of love, let me tell you.
Oh my goodness.
It was a labor of something.
I love it.
You like it?
I love it. And that's the whole thing is it needs to be all black, like in order for that impact to happen, not just like a little part of it.
Right, it looks, you know, white and dark in places, but with the black it'll make it look monolithic and it'll look it'll look like the whole wall was done that way, like
so good.
One shot. It'll look beautiful.
The penny round tiles that we're using in the kids' bath are very durable. It's a great surface for all of the teenagers, dogs, kids that we have. And the Tadlac in the master is centuries old and probably twice as durable, but it's also taking twice as long to do.
So the base basically that we have on now is reinforced with the mesh. It's a cementitious material, so it's stronger and harder than the veneer we're now putting on. The top coat, as I said before, is lime-based, so does have a lot of good ingredients, natural ingredients in it. So we let this dry for 24 hours and then we put the final coat of Tadlac on, same colour, same material, polish that up, and that will give us our final texture. And then 24 hours after that we put the masonry sealer, 24 hours after that we put the soap. And then that's it, you can use the shower.
The bathrooms seem to be on track, so now I can turn my attention to some of the fun stuff. Ooh, this looks nice. Their bed is here. This is all organic. It is like no VOCs. It's a really healthy mattress. I'm so excited. Oh, it looks so comfy. So is it latex or what is the?
Pocket coil with latex on top.
Yeah.
All organic cotton.
Oh, amazing.
Quilted with wool.
Yeah. Oh, this is so beautiful. Thank you, Jim, once again for helping us.
Oh, no problem.
Oh my gosh, honestly, I don't know what we would do without you. Oh, very nice.
Yeah, so
oh my gosh.
Cozy Sleep organic sheets.
Yay.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Color is white that they chose.
Yep.
And we have camel cashmere organic cotton duvet cover.
What? Gorgeous. I love the color. I love that kind of khaki. Yeah, oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I'm so excited. It's perfect timing. It's the coldest day of the year.
Yes, really cold.
But we're gonna stay warm now. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Oh, I love it. I love the camels on it. That's so cool. This is so exciting. It's feeling like a home now, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a long process for you, Jim. Yeah, we're almost there.
Yeah.
I love it. So now Norman has a place to sleep, and we are well on our way to getting him a bathroom. That is if we can get water. You've got to love Jim. I mean, he never gives up. He tried and tried to recycle and reuse the old pump. But he is finally calling it quits. And he's called in Dave, the plumber. And of course, calling in the plumber means spending more money that we weren't anticipating. So I have tried to be creative with some of the finishings and the furniture to save that money. I want to salvage this amazing dining room table that I had. It's almost 10 feet long, and it kind of looks like the one that Terry fell in love with while we were shopping. That was like $6,000.
Don't be afraid. I'll use the table that I gave you. It's the exact dimensions. I know you don't like the color, but I'll sand it down. We'll do something like this to it. And then we're reusing something, right? We're not just
recycling.
We're not putting it in the Pacific garbage patch. I like that table. It's very wabi-sabi.
I know, it's very wabi-sabi and it's been outside for the whole time.
I know, but
it's
that's
warped.
the thing about it. That's the outside has changed the wood in a nice way.
I'm gonna try to make it exactly what she wants. But with Terry, that's easier said than done. So you either have a big, long family-style table,
yes,
10
we
feet,
are.
or you shorten the table to 8 foot. Remember?
Why do we have to? There's nothing there that's, what is it that we're gonna bump into? A fridge that's on that side?
Yes, the fridge and the pantry that you said that you wanted.
There's a pantry under there. Forget
no,
the
because
pantry.
Terry, there's doors. You have to have clearances. I'm just gonna make it, and Terry's gonna have to put it up whether she likes it or not. The thing I love about real wood furniture is it can be like 100 years old and all worn, but you know, it's still solid and beautiful. And I love reusing something if I can. Plus it's got that character that's gonna turn the lake house from a big white box into something a little bit more soulful. Here we are. It is so pretty up here. I've salvaged this table. I've had it for so long. And it's such a gorgeous table. And once you add the leaves to it, it's 10 feet long. And I designed the entire lake house great room around a huge family style table. So this is gonna be awesome. The table is so central to our family. And when I think of the old cabin, I just think of all of the times we sat at the table, we ate at the table, fought at the table, played games there. I mean, it's everything. Terry doesn't love the finish on it, but that's where I'm gonna try to sort of take it down a bit, clean it up, make it blend with the floor. That's the look that I'm going for in there. Everything's gonna be kind of whitewashed, but still really old and full of character. So I don't want to take it down too far because you can see the raw wood is very orange, and that is like the opposite of what we want. So I'm literally just trying to take the actual polyurethane finish off so that I can add a stain and it'll take. We're probably going to keep it extended all the time. And obviously we want it to be the same. So that's the color it used to be. At one point it was like this natural color, and then I did a really dark stain on it. And then I did a whitewash on it. This is gonna be the flooring, and we just didn't want the two pieces to clash, because sometimes, you know, different woods can do that, but we definitely want it to be like a tone-on-tone kind of a look in there with the sort of whitewashed, worn woods.
I don't even know if it's actually gonna stain this. I'm hoping it will. But I'm gonna put some of the gray on that raw wood because I wanna make sure that doesn't go too warm. I'm probably going against all the rules and I am mixing stains, but that is okay. I am definitely keeping one big table out of landfill, that's for sure. You just kind of have to play around, and it's all about layering as well with this look, which is very aged. Terry loves this kind of whitewashed, almost Scandinavian feel, and Norman likes a very, you know, that kind of typical masculine, woodsy kind of a feel. And so this is a great compromise because you're getting the character of the wood and you're getting kind of this like solid, you know, chunky table, but the color palette now is really gonna be in keeping with that very airy look. Besides which, we're saving $6,000. After this dries, I am going to do the final finish coat at the lake house because it's actually not going to cure in this temperature. Wow. Oh, this looks so cool. I love this. It's amazing because it looks textured, like it has all that character, but it's actually really smooth. So I guess Ben has put his final coat on and the wax, which really kind of seals it. It's beautiful. I love this kind of, it's so Mediterranean almost. Now all I have to do is get Brian to do the custom sink, the trough sink along here, which is also in this same color, and we'll get our glass panel. Oh my gosh. As a designer, the details, the textures, the finishes, that is the icing on the cake. That is what gets everybody excited. And it also means that we are nearing the finish line. Hopefully. So I'm just trying to like figure out where to put these, because visually I think I like the look of it a little lower.
That would be kind of centered over the little table there.
Oh, here's Terry, hang on.
It looks good behind the bed, but it kind of looks stupid as well. Because I know it's hiding the thing, but...
You made me... Everything looks stupid to you, girl.
I don't like it hidden behind the bed because it looks off.
You know what? When it comes to Terry, there is just no telling how she is going to react. I'm gonna get Norman one of those headlamps he can use for reading at night. That's fine.
Well, what do you think? What does it look like?
I liked it better, visually I liked it better on the side.
Yeah.
But functionally, it's better above the bed.
I would have picked another nice light. Fuck functional. I wanted it to look nice.
Terry, excuse it. Jim's here.
Oh, sorry. I don't want to be a pain in the ass, but I mean...
Oh, no. You're never a pain in the ass, Terry. Ever.
But there?
Yeah. Perfect. It's so true that the smaller the space or the more simple or minimalist the space, the harder it is to achieve. And so when you see a space like that come together, it is twice as rewarding.
Down to the wire. Just trying to finish this four-headed shower control trim. I understand the family is on the way and they're going to have a bit of a Christmas, New Year get together, so I better be long gone.
I cannot wait for the concrete sink. So this is a custom one-piece trough that we've kind of designed in this asymmetrical way, so it has this little built-in counter, and it is just going to be floating off the wall, so very minimalist.
Left or right? Left.
Everything's gorgeous, but we still don't know if we have running water, right?
No. Well, hopefully we got the pump issue fixed.
The pump got filled with mud, sand, I don't know what, but Norman's getting his new pump. We are getting there. The family party is coming up, and If there is a God, we will have water.
Took the old pump out and bought a new pump and tank and got it installed. We were hoping to use the old pump and or the existing pump and tank. Anyway, we had it installed and tried to make it work, and I think there was too much buildup sediment. I think we've got that solved with the new pump, new tank, and so going forward, we're going to have water, I'm sure. There we go. I guess now the pump did come on and it'll kick off again about 50, 55 pounds, so I think we're good to go.
Oh, here goes the million-dollar question. Do we have water? I almost don't want to know. Yes! Oh my gosh! We have water. Yes!
Problem solved. We've got running water for the family dinner, and we've got toilets. There is no project that is more emotionally charged than doing a family's vacation home.
These places come with long-held traditions and big expectations that can be hard to manage, especially when the family is your own. So here I am, out in the country, dealing with the trades, weather, the commute, my brother-in-law's timelines, and my sister's champagne taste.
Can you get me a cocktail?
My name is Danielle Bryk, and this is the story of our lakeside build. Over the past year, we tore down the old cabin, which was rickety, and the family had just outgrown it. And we've built a two-story, 1,600 square foot family retreat that we've tried as best as possible to keep to passive house standards. It was important for us to do this as green as possible, so we've used triple-paned doors and windows. We went over and above on the insulation requirements, and we're maximizing the sun's heat by installing a huge glass door on the south side. This project has been such a labor of love right from the start. And it's actually the first time that I've built something for my family, so I'm kind of proud. The things we do. My brother-in-law Norman has been away in Europe for 4 months now, and he left me in charge. So he's returning. We have a huge family dinner planned with the entire family, and the kitchen is still a work in progress. Whether or not the kitchen will actually be ready in time is anybody's guess, but I am pushing as hard as possible to make sure everything gets finished. Dead level. Norman has not seen anything. Norman hasn't seen this place since it was a shell. So I know it won't be 100% finished, but at least I want to give him a sense of what it's going to be. I love this. It's just so airy, so light, goes away, and it's not gonna compete with our beautiful statement light, which is gonna be over the table. Because this is what we want everybody to notice. It's kind of like the focal point, the family table. My vision was always all about this table, that this was the space for the family to gather, for all of us to cook, to argue, to play games, and also take in the view at the same time. The idea that, you know, my grown-up kids are coming and helping put the finishing touches on this one is just, it's really cool. I can get a sense of how it's gonna look in here.
You're gonna break it.
I'm not gonna break it. You know how old this table is? It's been through a lot.
That makes me feel like you're definitely gonna break it.
I'm not gonna break it.
If it's old and it's been through a lot.
Hey, old and been through a lot means you get stronger. Hello.
Sorry, no offense.
Much stronger than the weak young ones.
Apparently.
We just give it a quick coat.
We do?
We do.
We or just like
we?
The
No, the royal we.
So okay. So
Yeah.
not me.
We went back and forth 100 times about exactly how long the table was gonna be, what color it should be, what style it should be. And I've decided to refinish this one that we've had in the family for a while because it is the perfect size. It's the perfect dimension for here. It has so much history in it. I love the patina. It's gonna add that character.
I don't think we should make it browner.
Why?
Because
Why not?
I think this looks cool. I think I just messed that up too. See?
This is not a typical country-style kitchen. It's always been my vision to have a very open style, very unfitted kitchen. And so we don't have any upper cabinetry, and I've designed a custom countertop and sink in concrete. The main unit that we've designed in concrete is more like a contemporary piece of furniture. It's very sculptural and quite like a piece of art. I know that the kitchen is going to look fantastic, but the timeline is super tight. So it's like, it's gonna end, you right now have it ending right here?
Yep, that's the mark for the line. Just give you space for the kitchen appliances.
Okay.
And here it's the, as we talked about, central sort of monolith.
Big sink.
Yeah, monster sink.
Oh, it's just the end of the project, and there's been like so many millions of questions and decisions, and I feel confident that you know what we're trying to achieve, and we're gonna have a shelf toward the bottom and another shelf somewhere in the middle.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Just get cracking.
Yeah. This is a pretty ambitious kitchen design, so I need to leave this with Brian to get started and finished while I check off my own to-do list. I'm on my way to the storage unit because I am determined to make the lake house as homey as possible for this family dinner.
This is the old cabin. I almost forgot, you know, what it looked like. Oh, there's Terry and Noah. Oh, I can't believe it. Ah! Noah's snowboards. They're gonna have a whole new life here and so many more years at this lake house. Terry and Norman have not seen the place for so long, and I just really, I want it to look amazing for them. On my way to Brian's to go check out the whole concrete process to see where we're at. It's freezing. I'm concerned about the timeline because I feel like my final sort of tweaks on the design may have really put us behind because as far as I understand, Brian is still in the process of building the actual molds and forms. This is so awesome. So you build the mold out of foam?
The reason why I use foam is because I can carve it using heated hot wires. And then you just drag it through you carve templates and then a lot of touching up with smaller heat tools and then sand.
What a process. So I have brought some lucky coins actually that I'm hoping you can kind of put in the kitchen.
I'd love to, yeah, that's sweet.
Neighbors of mine a long time ago gave us 3 lucky coins when we moved in and we hung them from the door and we're kind of hooked. We're kind of superstitious now. So it's kind of like the idea of good fortune or luck.
I love putting stories into all the pieces I do, so this is awesome.
Yeah. Just wondering how we are on time.
Okay. Do you want my best work or do you want my fastest work?
Best.
We're going to be off from the initial timeline.
Oh my gosh.
I like to ask for more time.
You know what? I know this. I knew this going into the project that it was a ridiculous timeline, so I'm not surprised, frankly. I can see how much work it is, obviously, and we want it to be perfect, so.
Okay.
It is what it is.
All right. Thank you.
Just don't forget the lucky coins.
Absolutely, I won't forget.
I'm obviously disappointed that we're not going to have the main part of the kitchen, a sink and a counter, in time for our dinner. But if you look at the bright side, which I'm training myself to do all the time, it gives the cabinet maker a little bit more wiggle room, and at least, you know, I know that his is going to be able to be installed without any issues. The overall look and feel of this kitchen have been set in stone since day one,
but ever since the summer, Terry and I have been arguing about the details. She's very stubborn and feels like she doesn't need storage and doesn't want storage, but I know, as a designer, you gotta have some storage in a kitchen. Okay, if this is the depth of the pantry.
I don't want a pantry. There's no pantry. The pantry's over there.
Oh my gosh.
So that's why I'm saying
You're gonna have a half fridge? And nothing beside the fridge.
I'll have a plant there. I don't know, we'll have nothing there. If the thing doesn't fit there.
That's absurd. You're gonna need to get stuff out of the pantry to cook if you have to go all the way into the other
Well, wouldn't
room.
it be around, underneath here?
You have no storage. You've opted for zero storage. No.
And yeah, if I need to get, what do I need to get? All my things are gonna be
rice, pasta, lentils, quinoa.
Over there.
Tomato sauce, everything that you need in a pantry
is going to be around the corner. I could go, put it on the thing, and then start cooking.
Okay, well, I'm writing the waiver again. Terry says she doesn't care about storage, but I'm pretty sure that Norman does, and I'm taking his side on this because we cannot have a kitchen with zero storage. We already have no drawers. Not only is he gonna get his storage, but I'm also kind of keeping his design taste in mind because these are reclaimed barnboard and they have that very rustic feel that I know he wants.
So in my shop, we put this together in about 7 days. It's a pretty rushed job. We don't normally do stuff on that kind of time frame, but it's a unique job. So we wanted to push it out for it. So everything that you're seeing that's black has been repurposed from old barns that have been dismantled. So this is hemlock, but a lot of times the farmers just use whatever they have on their property. I've seen birch and elm and cherry, so you don't really know what you're gonna get until you actually machine it. But it looks great, I think.
You know what? I know it's not all finished, but it's close and it's awesome. I love it. It's all about this table too. It's like a huge focal point, this massive family-style kitchen. But I'm gonna bring the sofa in too with Jim, and that's gonna be amazing. It is crazy that we have had this deadline in our heads for so long because we knew this was when Norman was coming back from Budapest, and we've done a lot. We're not finished, but we got a lot done. And I'm so excited the whole family's gonna be here. And on top of all that, this is my mom and dad's 50th wedding anniversary. So this is a big day. Oh, it's Terry. Hello? Oh my. You guys are early. Yeah, I need you to give me a tiny bit more time. I just want to get it a little bit more cleaned. Terry is obviously very excited. I'm not too concerned about her reaction because I know that she's gonna love the place, and it definitely has that modern feel that she has wanted from the start. So I'm just gonna get this plastic off. I want to take the cardboard off the door. I want to put a nice runner out, stack the wood, and then everybody's gonna pretty much be here. I love this charcoal velvet. It's so luxurious. Now we warm up the space. I am very worried about what Norman is gonna think because he's always been wary of leaving Terry and I in charge of this, especially because he knows that Terry wants that very clean, modern aesthetic, and he does not want that big white box. And we essentially have a big white box. As a designer, I'm used to being a little bit nervous when the client sees the space for the first time because, you know, you don't know how they're gonna react. But in this scenario, because the client is my family, it is like way worse because they're not gonna hold back. They've got no filter, and I am never gonna hear the end of it. I literally just had time to change my shirt, and I just heard them pull up. Oh. Hello,
Hey,
guys.
how are you?
Oh, hello. Happy anniversary.
anniversary, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
How do you feel?
Good. Looks great.
Okay. Yeah?
The door looks great.
Yeah, it is.
I knew that door would be a big hit.
Wow.
Oh, look.
Oh my God.
Oh,
this is
what do you think?
stunning. Danielle, you did such an awesome job.
I mean, it's not finished.
I know. Oh my God, Danielle.
What do you think, Norma?
Oh my goodness, look at that panoramic view. Love the doors.
This looks fantastic. Oh my God.
It's so
Thank you. Oh my God. Oh.
What do you think?
That looks fantastic. Oh my God, the art, Danielle, you did an awesome job.
It's
What is
from
that?
the shed. Remember that Billy and Noah took down?
That is hysterical.
What do you think he thinks?
Oh my God.
Once I've added my little touch to it, yeah.
Norman was pretty quiet at first. All right, so let's check out your master.
Wow. Oh my God.
Nice.
It is very manly.
Nice. Bigger than the last place.
I think it's just because he's taking everything in, you know, and it's just the shock of all of that change.
The doors are great.
I love them. They're mahogany and
they're heavy
we put
and they're
that
beautiful.
anthracite stain on. Yeah, they're solid.
And they're not cheap. I hate cheap doors.
I know. You hate cheap everything, baby.
I know that Terry loves this space, and I'm pretty sure that Norman loves it too. You can tell just the way they're looking around. They're very proud. He's tending to the fire. It's what they love to do. And we've created this space where we can all just gather and connect and make new memories for generations to come.
I think the kids are gonna love it. They're gonna come in here any minute.
Oh, yeah, they are, by the way. Because
They're en
they're
route.
on their way.
They're about 10 minutes
and I
away.
have stuff in the car that we have to get.
Let's go get it. Okay, let's set up
dinner.
It doesn't matter a bit that the kitchen is not finished.
Come on in, guys. Come in. Come on, everyone else is keeping them on.
What?
Come on in.
I brought
Oh, hi, Alabella. Hi. My mom's like Norman. She's very quiet. She's like, oh, it's very nice. Which is her way of saying, I love it.
Right away, she made herself comfortable in the kitchen, taking care of the food, feeding her whole extended family, which is what she does. Norman was tending to the fire, tending to the barbecue, which is what he did in the last place too. So nothing's changed really in the function of the space. This is gonna be a great, great spot for the family.
First of all, toast to Jim and his boys and his crew for doing a great job. They're not here, but get to thank them later. So here's to Jim.
Jim and his crew.
Then there is Danielle. Thank you for taking care of this while I was away. It's been an interesting journey. We're almost there. We're not quite there. We need to add a little splash of color and some wood in certain places. And then toast to Terry. It's been a hard couple of months, I know, but everything's good now. You're better, you're healthier. We've been here for 22 years, and we've had some great times up here, and we're gonna have another 22 years of great times up here. Thank you.
Love you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To us, and hopefully we'll have lots of good times here.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's probably gonna take about a year for Norman to really kind of get all his tchotchkes up and really feel comfortable here. But for Terry, she's off and running. This is her space, her style. She loves it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm so glad you're feeling better.
I was overwhelmed that she got every detail done, everything that I wanted. Even if I wasn't sick, I would have not been able to do this on my own. It brought our whole family a lot closer together. I haven't been close to my sister like this in a while, and just how important the family really is.
Stop being sincere. We can't take it in this family.
Oh, I know. My God. God, Evans, burn her. She's crying. Oh, God, I know.
It's a little smoky in here.
It's so incredible to me to look around and see the kids as they're like adults, you know? My kids, Terry's kids. And it's, I don't know. I think it's just been such a crazy year, and I've just been so focused on managing everything, and everything's just kind of hitting me now, and I feel emotional.
Thank you again, everybody, for turning up, and we'll see you all for Christmas next year.
Woo!
We have a kitchen! Oh my, this is the only kitchen I've ever designed that you need a forklift for. Wow. This is a production.
It was really nice to have the whole family and see their reaction to the new space, but for me, this is the moment I've been waiting for. I cannot wait to get this kitchen in.
This is so helpful.
Oh my,
yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I know, what would we do without Jim? Jim, oh my gosh, thank you so much. So nice.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's got so much personality. It's awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
And what about the lucky coins? Did we?
Right down the left side, right exactly where we talked about.
Yeah?
So yeah,
So
if you're standing,
over there
if
somewhere?
you're standing at the sink at the front, it'll be charging right down the side.
So cool.
We tried to get it to poke through a little bit, but
Yeah.
no
yeah.
success there.
That's okay. I remember in the beginning when we first considered it, we thought it was so impossible. Like such an impossible thing to do such a huge, heavy piece.
Without casting it in place, yeah.
Are you guys gonna literally lift this?
Yeah. Yeah. It's about 400 pounds, so we should be able to manage. Your patience for this is so appreciated.
It is so crazy because the original vision for this space is like coming to fruition right here in front of my eyes. I always wanted this to be a family space, like massive family style table, just all kitchen, all view, and it's like a dream come true. I'm so excited. Take a picture of this and send it to Norman, who probably feels like this place is never gonna get done. Handles, your fridge actually works. These look great. This looks great. It is crazy the impact that that last 10% of finishing has on making a space feel comfortable, making it feel like home. I'm talking about pillows and blankets. And Norman didn't see any of that. So in his mind, he probably feels like, oh my God, this is never gonna be finished. And I just know the next time he comes back that he's gonna feel a lot better. Look at all that snow. It is crazy. It is the coldest day of the year, and yet it's toasty warm in here. I am so happy that we use these passive house principles because it's just made it so much more comfortable.
As much as possible, I am going to implement what I have learned and change the way I design as a designer, as a contractor, 100%, based on the things that I've learned about passive house. The best part of this whole experience for me is the connections that I got to make. And that means with my family, with my sister. We spent lots of time, lots more time together than we normally do, driving up here, staying overnight, having fun, arguing, but it's also the connections I made with some of my family members that came up to help, and then also with the trades, the incredible crew, Jim and the guys. I've met so many incredible people that no matter how difficult or challenging the journey was, it just was so enjoyable the whole time.
Okay, I'm all done in there.
Are you off?
Yeah, both the lights are up and the bed's made.
Oh my God, you're kidding me. I don't want to see you go, Jim.
Well, I gotta go. I've been here a while now.
You've been amazing. I cannot thank you enough. We couldn't have done this without you.
You're my neighbor, so I gotta take care of my neighbor.
Would you work for me again?
Sure.
What if I get my hands on a little piece of land?
As long as it's close to here, we will.
Okay,
no
cool.
No problem. Be glad to.
Amazing. Amazing. Okay.
Well, thanks very much. I appreciate the work.
Jim, thank you so much.
Okay.
Oh, honestly. Oh.
Okay, well, you take care of yourself.
Thank you so
I'll
much,
keep an
Jim.
eye on the plant.
You're too much.
Okay, take care.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
What a guy. What a guy. Oh my gosh. 1 in a million. I cannot believe what a crazy year this has been. I mean, so much has changed. It's been such a journey. This is where it starts and ends. Like, this is all worth it. There is no project that is more emotionally charged than doing a family's vacation home. These places come with long-held traditions and big expectations that can be hard to manage, especially when the family is your own. So here I am, out in the country, dealing with the trades, weather, the commute, my brother-in-law's timelines, and my sister's champagne taste.
Can you get me a cocktail?
My name is Danielle Bryk, and this is the story of our lakeside build.
Two.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay, no. I can't. I don't have it. Put it back down.
Billy?
I grabbed it at the wrong place. Cutting into my wrists.
Oh my gosh, now you're gonna know what an honest day's work is like, Billy.
Ah, yeah, it's way worse.
I know.
Fork. Okay, it's cutting my wrist. Hold up.
All right. I think that was the hardest part of the whole job.
Yeah.
The rest is just tedious. Oh my gosh. Isn't it beautiful?
It does look really nice.
It is finally summer, and I am so excited to be back up at the lake house. Not just because it's gorgeous up here, but now I can finally put the finishing touches on our lakefront renovation. This place has come a long way since we tore down the old building, and bit by bit began expanding our little family retreat into, well, a bigger family retreat. So far, we've tackled the exterior of the building, installing new windows and siding.
This is such a great job. You guys did a fantastic job on this.
And we've completed the main floor, which includes a really cozy master suite with a bathroom and gorgeous walk-in shower, with an open concept great room, and an industrial kitchen complete with custom concrete cabinetry and countertops. So, after a long winter hiatus, it is time to get this project back on track. And that means finishing the second floor bathroom, building that loft bedroom for the kids, and maybe even more importantly, getting this new and old deck up to snuff. Okay, let's move this stuff off to the side, because this is the part we're gonna sand. And we're gonna try to stain it so that it matches the new deck. And if that doesn't work out, then we might have to stain the entire deck.
What do you mean by we? Do you mean you or?
No, guys, what do you think sanding and staining the deck means?
You said standing. You said sanding the deck. You didn't say. I said sanding the deck. You said sanding the deck. That's it. I didn't.
I think it's awesome that Noah and Billy, well, they didn't volunteer to help. I made them help, but that they agreed. But we need to get at it. They need to stop talking and just like get down and start working. The great thing about the renovation being almost over is that it's almost over. It also means money is tight and our contractors are long gone. So it's going to be all hands on deck with family do-it-yourself projects.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Mom. Hey.
Thanks
How long
for
have you
coming.
been working? I thought you'd finished by now.
8 hours?
Well, you know...
8 hours and that's all you did? What have you been doing all this time?
You know, joking around and being charming takes time, Mom. Oh, gosh, guys. Thanks for coming up and helping. Let's not scare them off, okay?
No, exactly. There's a bunch of wood out there, though, in the front.
Oh, that's the lumber for the bunk beds. I'm gonna leave you guys to this, and we're gonna go work on those bunk beds, okay?
Okay.
I wanna cut all the wood outside, and then we can bring it up. It's very easy. We're just gonna do the structure of the floor as if we're building another floor, you know what I'm saying? So I've got 2x8s and a 2x10 for the thing, because when we put the two 2x8s together, that can span 15 feet. Weekends at the lake house are always busy, and although we've almost doubled the size of the original building, in order to accommodate our whole extended family, we still need to maximize sleeping space.
My plan is to double up on beds in the kids' bedroom using a simple loft design. I'm installing ledger boards on 3 walls, which will create the base of the loft. I'm making sure that we get into the studs so that we've got the proper support, and then I'm running full joists across the span. This is also going to create an amazing view, so whoever is sleeping in the loft gets a real treat. The tricky part is going to be finding the studs for that.
And how do you do that? May I ask?
Well,
you have a stud finder, right?
I don't have a stud finder, but I do have a drill.
I'd like a
and
stud
I'm
finder.
going to, every 16 inches, I'm going to check to see if there's a stud. I thought you were the stud finder.
Oh, God, I wish I was.
Oh, gosh. It is so great that my mom can help us out with this project. Because first of all, she's got this engineering brain, and she's really good with figuring things out.
We might have to have a support somehow, somewhere in the middle, because this weighs a lot.
Aha, I told you that.
And second of all, she's like 76 years old. I mean, I can't believe that she's so vital and able to help, and I think it's just great. She actually loves a project.
How are you planning to get this up?
Joist hangers. So it's almost like we're actually building another floor, but it's only the sides of the beds.
Okay.
Sounds so easy, doesn't it?
You have the...
Well, actually, it doesn't sound easy, but anyway.
Let's go. Let's move.
This. Here, I can grab this.
Yeah. And then...
Okay, go on, guys. Careful. I waited so long for my beautiful stairs.
I know. They look so good. Wait, Mom, go straight up, will you? Yeah, I think we're going to have to go up, up, up. So it's going to be these 3 walls, and we're only coming out the depth of a twin bed. So it'll be 2 twin beds on the top, 2 beds on the floor. And I guess we need to go, we want to go almost as high as the window, right? With the mattress?
Yeah, but I don't exactly want the bunk beds to be so high that, it's gonna, here, give me your hat.
But it's not actually, they're not actually...
I don't want it to be, the mattress to be here, touching that.
That's why I said the mattress should end up about here.
Yeah.
Right? Not everybody's as short as we are.
I know, but you don't
as
stand
you are.
up on a bunk bed,
No, but you do have to get into a
I
bed.
think what Terry just want to be sure that it doesn't go flash on the windows.
Flush on the windows is exactly what I mean.
Working with my mom and Terry together is... Okay, you people are short. You're both not even 5 feet tall. You don't... Come on, guys. Lots of fun. It's so far so good in our family's final push to wrap up our lake house renovation. The boys have finally got their act together and have finished sanding the deck.
I'm done.
And my mom, Terry, and I are ready to install the 2nd floor loft bed.
Right down the middle, so...
We good on the... Are you on the line? Yep.
Yeah, you should do the middle one, please.
So
Do you need the laser?
No, right. Well, I will need the laser when we're mounting it, but I want to see how much we have to cut from the inside. Yeah, for the long pieces. So the next 3 pieces are going to be this length. But don't stab yourself with the screws, okay?
Oh my God, what is these red marks? This is kind of laser beamish, kind of...
It is. It's my laser level.
Your laser level? So Star Wars-ish.
Okay, so we want that laser level to hit the bottom of this joist.
So then what happens?
So after this, we're going to put the middle pieces in using joist hangers. So there's 2 more. And then we'll cut the plywood for the top, and then we will assess whether we need posts. Mom is convinced that we need something coming down here. She doesn't want to squash her grandchildren.
Oh, well, it depends which grandchildren we're squashing.
Right?
Yeah.
My mom was like a combination of Martha Stewart and Mike Holmes, all in one. She'd be like underpinning the house while putting a roast in the oven and, you know, ironing the sheets, and it was pretty crazy.
Probably. So you can have a better leverage and
I
use too much.
I don't need that extra height. That's about how much taller I am than you.
I know you.
Okay, fine.
She's just making sure you don't strain yourself while doing this.
You guys have a lot of opinions.
I know, isn't it lovely working with family?
It's so great.
Just common sense, okay?
She can be a little bossy. She's only just starting to kind of like cede the reins to me after 46 years. But it is like, I feel like I'm 16 again. Oh my gosh, so solid.
Oh, you can actually swing on that.
See? How's that for common sense? All right, let's get the next pieces. Instead of just having one in the center, we're gonna have two, which makes it stronger. Let's go up.
Up. Wait.
You okay, Danielle?
I'm okay. All right. Okay, let's get the 2x10 and cut the plywood, and we're done. Watch for splinters.
And poison ivy.
Poison ivy?
Yeah, that's what the guy just came in and helped me get rid of. Poison ivy.
Newly painted walls.
Okay, girl.
I know, sorry.
Okay.
I'm trying to, babe.
Okay,
watch your hand. And you're wearing a tube top.
Well, I didn't want to get a farmer's tan. Sanding the deck, thank you very much. Hello.
Shh, don't tell them.
What are you doing up there?
Oh my God. It's so nice. Come up. Come on up.
I'll come up when it's all done.
Will you? Do you want the ladder to be 2 feet wide or this wide? Oh, wider than this?
Wider than this, my God. What the hell? They're gonna be 18-year-olds, twice the size of me getting up here.
All right. It feels so good that Terry is back in her glory, in her full classic Terry way, because, you know, she wasn't feeling well this year. She was very, very, very sick. And so even though I joke that she's a real pain in my butt, it's like, I'm so glad to have her back.
Danielle! Binger! I've got the stains. Where are you? I'm excited, but a little apprehensive.
Good boy. Well, let's see. Let's see. Oh, it looks so much cleaner, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
So what did you get?
I don't know what I got. Anyway, this is what she told me to get. She was
Amherst
saying...
gray. That's nice. That's a nice color. Okay, so this one is a semi-transparent, and this one is semi-opaque, so it's more of a color, which in this environment may not be a good thing because there is going to be the wear and tear. So this is more durable, as far as I know, the semi-transparent. But let's give it a try.
So I want the deck to be gray because it blends in with the house. It blends in with the exterior, with the rocks. Kind of looks like a little bit on that sort of beachy vibe. I don't like brown. It's like always, I don't know, reminds me of poo. Okay, so I don't like brown.
So they're both the same color?
I'm even looking at this thinking that it's too dark.
Dark?
Well, let's see.
No, I don't think it will be. Because with that, okay, let's try. Oh, okay, so let's see how that does. That's actually nice. It's like that driftwood. I like that. Don't you?
Do you think that's even too dark?
No, I think right now you're seeing a glare on it. If you see it from
Here, and let's try it on the red. See what I mean? Oh, that is really pretty, Terry.
I'm going swimming.
No, you guys have already been swimming. Come on, grab a brush and let's finish this job. I got 2 extra brushes.
That's, yeah, wow.
Yeah, this
Convenient.
is the satisfying part.
This is the, you said the sanding was the satisfying
Well,
part
that's satisfying
yesterday.
too, but this is like finishing a job, a task. Awesome.
I don't want to jinx it, but so far, our team of family contractors has really stepped up. If everything stays on the rails, we should be all done in the next few days. But if there is one thing I've learned about renovations, and from working with Terry, everything is great, just great, until it isn't.
Oh, off. Don't tell me it looks like poo.
I'm gonna kill Terry, honestly. So, we've had a night to sleep on it, and not surprisingly, Terry has changed her mind about the gray, and she's decided that she'd like to stain everything in a nice warm brown. So luckily the boys had to go back to the city, so I don't have to deal with their wrath, but I do have to deal with resanding this deck. But I've called in some professionals after to stain because I'm not doing this again.
With the real pros all over Project Staining 2.0, I've now got time to turn my attention to the super cool, but until now completely neglected, upstairs bathroom.
I absolutely love that black bathroom. And it's funny because it was kind of an afterthought adding a second bathroom in the first place, so we had to be really quick about ordering everything, and we had so much fun. Oh my goodness! Bruno, this looks amazing.
What do you think?
It's so cool. This is so cool. I love it. And sometimes, like, when you don't have a chance to overthink it, you just do things, and I actually love it. I love the all black, but now I'm gonna add a pop of color, because it definitely needs it, and that's where we're gonna have some fun. I'm going to refinish this mirror, and I'm gonna spray paint it a bright emerald green. So it's really gonna pop. It's really gonna be fun, that color. I have 2 shades of it that I'm gonna try out. I'm always painting mirrors. I don't know why. I always find myself redoing store-bought things. Just for fun, really. Just gives it that personal touch. Oh, it's really cool, actually. I'm not 100% sold on this color, but I'm willing to get it in there and see how it looks. I love using towel ladders because A, I don't have to drill into the beautiful tile, and B, there's so many rungs that with all the guests, everyone has a space for their towel. I wanted to break up the black in this room because sometimes when you have a really dark room, it can look a little bit, it can start to feel a little bit funny. So I blew up this picture of Noah jumping into the water and pixelated it, and I really overexposed it to get that extra light, which is really good in a dark space. If you have reflective surfaces, light surfaces, they help bounce the light around. And besides, it's such a cute photo. Need to clean it up a bit, but I think it looks pretty cool. Definitely pops. Wow, this looks fantastic.
Thanks a million.
Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you for coming last minute. You guys are lifesavers. Look at this. I would not have been able to get this done, honestly.
That's great.
Can I can I pitch in? Can I get started on the lower section?
Sure.
Okay.
That'd be great.
Is this your way out?
That's our trail.
Should I go? Okay, that's brilliant.
Sure.
I'm just gonna tiptoe over here.
Perfect.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right. Oh, it looks great. I know I said I was done with this deck, but I'm so excited to have this place finished. I just want to get it done. This stain is going to take about 24 hours to cure, so that means we can be drinking on this deck tomorrow.
The new deck, despite a couple of false starts, is finally done, and it looks fantastic. Once dry, the two decks are going to match perfectly. The second floor bathroom has come together beautifully, and all that's left to do now are the finishing touches on the loft bed.
I had a carpenter help us out and create the ladder and guardrails and this finished piece for here. And Terry went ahead and stained it, which is the first part in the process of whitewashing the wood. So now I'm gonna go ahead and whitewash it, which is really just like diluted white paint over this stain, and then I can kind of wipe it, distress it as I go. And staining it ahead of time is the key, because if you just put whitewash on raw wood, it sometimes goes pink. So we want to make sure that it's kind of got that aged look.
It is great to be finally finished the lake house renovation. It has been a long haul and really hands-on, but honestly, I think it turned out fantastic.
My favorite things about this lake house are for sure the view. Right when you walk in the door, you can see this incredible lake, and it's just lake for miles and miles. I also love the kitchen. I love the concrete. I love that industrial vibe.
It's open style storage for easy access for those big family meals. And there's no shortage of rustic charm thanks to the reclaimed barnboard cabinets and harvest table. The great room is just perfect for family movie nights, game nights by the fire, and to top it all off, it has a stunning view. I adore the main floor bathroom with its minimalist look, the Tadlac walls and brass accents. The rain shower is so luxurious, and the accessibility of the shower means that all of the generations can enjoy it. It has easy access to the master bedroom, which is where Mom and Dad stay when they come up.
And the staircase is amazing. The staircase with that huge window. It kind of takes my breath away every time I go up and down.
We waited a long time for the stairs to get made, but I'm gonna tell you that it was worth the wait. It's my favorite thing about the house, actually, the staircase. I don't know why, but it's one of the best features of the house that I think. I love them. I love my stairs.
I'm really pleased with how our final touches on the second floor turned out. That all black tiled bathroom really came together. And last but not least,
I love the loft bed, and honestly, I wish I was sleeping in that room. There's something about a loft bed that just, I don't know, it just reminds me of being a kid, even though I didn't have one. And I'm just really happy that Terry and my mom helped me build it. I think it's a great story. Working with family is so much fun, but I'm really glad that it's over. What's next for me is a glass of wine and a paddle on that lake.
I am so relieved. I'm so happy that we're here. It's beautiful here.
I know. We did it.
We did it. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you.
It was fun, wasn't it?
It was great. I love my deck.
I know.
I love the lake house. Beautiful.
Ah.